welcome back to the Next Chapter channel. I'm your co-host, Marcellus Howard, here with B. Ellis, A. Millie, Devontae Frigga, Scotty Weaver. I know we're a little bit on CPT, you guys, but bear with us. We're human. Now, today, we're going over the 1v1 rankings for the Next Chapter. After yesterday, we went over the official rankings for Season 9, but now we're adding a different splash to this season, kind of impromptu, so we appreciate you guys pulling up here. Let me introduce the guys, man. B. Ellis, talk. How you feeling?
Feeling good, brother. Very excited to talk about these rankings coming up. Obviously, yesterday we did a team ranking. Today we're doing a 1v1 ranking, so I'm really excited.
Hey, Millie, welcome to the chat.
Hey, man, thank you for having me. I'm on the Next Chapter platform right now. I'm pretty excited. Excited to talk about these rankings. I got some takes myself. Ready to get into it.
Yeah. Frigga.
Man, I'm excited about this one, bro, because I feel like we got a ton of feedback about the rankings, the overalls for people in the team setting, and the team setting is definitely going to look a little bit different than the 1v1s, but I am excited to see the feedback and just excited to get into this.
Scotty, talk to me.
Obviously, my job with Devontae is to communicate and put these seasons together. And I just want to say, after we release ratings, change the entire dynamic of what the season's going to be. Like, phones blowing up, everybody with a chip on their shoulder, the size of a boulder, like BL said. So
you feel me?
It's going to be the best season as far as a competitive standpoint, which I think is all we need at the Next Chapter. If you're ready to compete, as the comp continues to grow, that's our motto, to just keep moving forward with it. So excited.
All right, man. I'm excited to get into this. Also, we see in the title of Season 9 predictions, so we're gonna have some pretty bold predictions, maybe some hot takes, some cold takes. This is a pretty good panel right here, man. We got a lot of high IQ in here, some good enthusiasm. I'm excited to see what you guys don't know. I said in the comments earlier as a surprise. People don't understand or didn't know that Scotty is playing in Season 9, you guys. We're getting Scotty in 1v1. That is the breaking news right now.
Scotty versus Grayson.
Yes, it's happening.
Chat's about to go crazy.
Finally going down, huh?
Always a top comment. It's like
is
something crazy, man. It's so funny. Like something insane could happen in the video.
What's crazy is they're gonna see my one-on-one overall.
What
would you rate in there?
No,
yeah, what would you rate yourself, Scotty? 1v1.
You'll see.
Yeah.
But
are we ready?
Right, so, the other thing for people that are just tuning in, we got the one-on-one ratings as well as the predictions. We're going to give some takes on how we think the season's going to go. But the other thing is we're looking to get some of the captains in. So we might see Cam coming in here. We might see Kel coming in here. They're both kind of on a standby. And I think that Dizo is currently with Devontae. So Dizo can, stay out of the conversation for now. But when we start doing all this stuff, it's bound to get spicy tonight. But without further ado, I think we're good to go into the rankings.
Okay.
We're going from the bottom. We're going from the bottom to the top. And there are 6 people that are non-applicable because they've yet to play a one-on-one on the Next Chapter. And that's really hard to rate somebody's one-on-one game. At least from a team perspective, you can pull some kind of context of what they've done as a basketball player. But one-on-one, we're just going to wait to see how they do this season.
I think that's fair enough, man. Without further ado, let's get straight into number 24, which is not applicable, but we're going to go through the names and work our way up. All right. Well, not applicable.
Tricky. Yep.
I don't think we'll see Tricky in a 1v1 this season, though.
Yeah, I can't see it happening. I think he's too valuable in the twos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leaky. Who might be about this one?
Yeah.
NA.
NA, because he's yet to play a Next Chapter one-on-one. And I do want to preface this that playing on the Next Chapter is a completely different setting than going to some of the really, really where you can't even dribble the ball because the crowd's on top of you, where it's a slugfest of fouling. Like, we are trying to professionalize this setting. So Leaky Roof, I believe, was he the winner of the OBL?
In his region.
In his region, yeah.
So there is a high expectation for Leaky Roof to go nuts this season, but in all fairness, we just cannot give him a rating if that's the criteria for the rest.
Fair enough. 22. DC Heat.
Does DC Heat play a 1v1?
Yo. DC Heat, he just hooped at the park run tonight. Hey, Millie, come on. You were there.
He's being big time underrated, but it's a good spot for him though. Like, he has no expectations. no expectations from anybody. I feel like he's would you put him at, like an 80 in the team setting? I think his
He's an 80 overall.
Austin 84,
yeah.
80, yeah, like 84 at the least.
Okay.
So DC went crazy is what I'm hearing.
It's not even that he needs to go crazy. I feel like you can just see a hooper when you see what I don't know where the expectations came from, but to me, he can fit in with like any group.
Yeah.
He can shoot it. He's like 6'4", 6'5", strong body. He's pretty athletic, kind of sneaky.
He
And
did
he
a
can
windmill
shoot.
today. He did a windmill
Yeah.
today. It was crazy. He punched it too. I'm like, damn, rims were like 10-1 too.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he's been talking about it all day. I've been with him all day. We picked him up from the airport, and it's just cool to see because he's so invested in his work in the YouTube space, which is very different from what we do.
Yeah.
And it's just cool. He's been talking about. He's like, bro, I love this. Like, I'm jealous. Like, you get comp all the time. All he wants is comp. So it's just cool to see where his mindset's at.
So do y'all think he plays in a 1v1?
He was just telling Dizo at dinner. He's like, I'm trying to be in the ones. He's like, I'm trying to be in the 1v1. You don't see a lot of people like step up and say that specifically, but I was like, gotta talk to your GM.
Yeah.
Who could y'all see him matching up well against? What would be a good matchup for him?
All right.
Honestly.
Really like
Any of the bigs.
really,
Yeah, like
Any of the bigs.
I
match up with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it to believe it in the one.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I gotta see it.
Yeah,
I gotta see it.
we're definitely gonna have to see it for sure.
Okay. Well, that's good talk about DC right there, man. Good guy. Corey Sanders.
ooh.
We're definitely gonna see Corey play some ones for sure. So Corey at the end of the season will have a rating.
Okay. Respect that.
I'm sure he's playing in ones, right? Austin, you know him.
Yeah.
We can ask Dizo here in a few minutes because he's on Dizo's team. So maybe he'll give us a little bit of, maybe not his strategy, but hey, we just had a donation. We'll talk about that in a minute. We appreciate the donation.
Yes.
So
Appreciate it, man.
we got a really cool thing lined up for that. But Bo, I don't think we'll see him in the ones this season, honestly. But I could be wrong.
I haven't seen him play. What give us a little breakdown. I haven't seen him.
He was really good at the collegiate level. And he kind of one of those people that like always kept his skill with him. He's a great shooter. He's going to be a great knockdown shooter in the 2s and 3s if it gets to the 3-on-3. Really good like team player. He'll move the ball too, but energy guy. Like he's going to let people hear it. If he gets a bucket on somebody, he's going to like kind of like he's a shit talker. It's pretty interesting to see. Like he'll really go get a bucket and like try and say some crazy stuff. So
I was actually in Sacramento when they played in the 3v3 for the pre-Olympic 3v3 thing, where they're playing against Jimmy Fredette. And I was able to see Bo actually play live in the 3v3 setting. He's a tough guard. Tough guard, bro. I think he's gonna surprise a lot of people this season.
Sleeper pickup for sure.
For sure.
Okay, next one.
All right, we get into the rankings.
Oh shit.
Trey,
Freak. I mean, actually, B. Ellis, what you thinking?
I think he's a little bit lower than what I thought he should have been. I got him at like an 84, 85. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
His strong against his brother was enough for me to have him in that category because his brother's a really, really good shooter. But I feel like Trey showed that dog in him in that 1v1 against his brother to overcome some of the leads that his brother had, the runs he made, especially late in that 1v1 to make it such a tough battle. Because I think it finished at 30-27. But I think Trey was up like 30 points.
I just want to be clear. Marcellus, real quickly, if you could just give me like a standby. We some of the ratings must have got mixed around because Trell is not the lowest.
I'm
so I will say
well, that's all right. We can just go through them.
Yeah, we'll just go through it. So keep in mind that's not the lowest. Not the lowest.
Yeah, I'm just showing what you sent me, Scotty.
Yeah. No, this was listed as an order, but I guess for the upload, I was confused by that one.
I'm fine with though.
The whole lowest highest thing. Like I really don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, right? Because we say like, oh, he's not the lowest, whatnot, but I think all of this is just gonna turn people up for them to see like what the consensus rating is on people, and not everyone's gonna be playing in the 1s, 2s, but it's gonna be interesting for sure.
Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
'Cause I have no clue who's next.
Yeah, no, it's going to be totally different order.
Rod, 86.
My boy.
How y'all feel about this one?
So we really only got one official 1v1 setting to look at, and then we get to see the King of the Court when he played in season 7. Played a King of the Court against I think it was against Robbie, against Psycho, it was against Walt. I think Psycho won the King of the Court. Yeah, he did. He won the King of the Court, and it was like 7-6. They were definitely going off in that. But then they checked up in a 1-on-1, and Rod won that game 30-29. And
That was
against Psycho, right?
Against Psycho. So
I feel like Psycho was one of the stronger 1v1 players in that season. So I think that win should have held a little more weight, especially knowing Rod like I know him. He played at Ole Miss. Like he played at Ole Miss. Sure. He played overseas. And I know those are, and I want to stay focused on the criteria. It is 1v1 on your platform. But I think the Psycho win was a lot more impressive than maybe given credit for.
I would say, amongst all the voting that was done on this, we did all speak about, having one game played is kind of hard to really judge because we are trying to only talk about what we've seen on the next chapter. So it's hard for us to remove some bias of where you've seen somebody else play and everything. And to some extent that does play a factor in the rating because you know what guys are capable of. So it's so hard to give a different rating. But I think with one game, I personally feel that's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. Okay. Let's get to
the next one. Yeah, he has a great 1v1 game though, because he utilizes the in-between game. He doesn't settle for threes or just go to the rim. He gets to the mid-range a lot, and he knows how to use his body to contort and kind of be deceptive. So I like Rod's 1v1 game.
Yeah,
sure. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Yeah. Okay, so now it jumped a little bit, went down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by this though.
Yeah, I think
who did he play in once?
He played Kayvon.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh,
he lost at Kayvon?
7?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that's his game at all for sure.
Yeah,
it won.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boogeyman.
Boogeyman at an 84.
Did he play Jordan?
He did. He played Jordan, and I believe it was like 30-25 or 30-27 even. I know that they were within like 2 buckets of that game being different. So I give him half.
So question for the panel. If Boogeyman and Rod matches up right now today, who wins?
Rod?
Yes.
Rod.
Oh, wow.
Scotty?
You I got Rod. I got Rod.
Hey, Millie?
I got Rod.
Okay.
Damn. Ain't nobody going to say EJ?
Well, here's the thing. Like,
I don't know him as well.
That's like a size thing too. Personally, like
yeah.
And EJ,
I was like 6'6".
I got a good point off you, Free. Go ahead.
I was gonna say EJ. Like when I watched him play Jordan, I don't think we got to see everything he's truly capable of, and that's what we're basing his rating off of. I hope he does partake in some of the 1v1s. He is on Dizo's team with Corey Sanders and DC Heat. So I just don't know. Like it'd be a tough 1v1 tag team with Corey Sanders and EJ, and then the twos be like Dizo and DC Heat, just because like they really both go, and like DC Heat talks a lot of shit too. Yeah. So Dizo might feed off that energy, but I know Dizo wants to go at Cam. Isn't that what he said in the last one?
He did say that.
And they're playing first, so I think it'll end up being Dizo and Corey if my judgment serves me well. But maybe more from EJ. I think he took some interesting shots in the 1v1 against.
Before we move forward on this, my thought on EJ being at an 84. I think EJ is a much better downhill player. So I think somebody with like Rod actually benefits by being able to start with the ball at the top of the 3-point line and then have his 4 dribbles, where EJ EJ we saw in the 5-on-5 coming downhill was nasty, and even in that little 4v4 in the first game of season 7, hit some tough moves. I do think his game opens up significantly when he's able to go downhill. So that's where I feel about that. And again, only one 1v1 played on the next chapter, and it happened to be a loss to somebody also that had only one 1v1 played on the next chapter. So by the criteria, it's hard to put him above that 84. Also, he played in the King of the Court. It was like Kel, Tay, Mike Harden, EJ, and somebody else. And I do think that it was Tay, Kel in the front of that game. And then I think Mike followed up, and I think EJ finished like 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
See what he's got this season.
Castro, I see Castro in the chat right now, by the way. 82.
Bro, he's
How we feeling? Actually,
Castro?
Emily, I kind of want your opinion on this.
Who did he play on the next chapter?
He played Will twice.
He played.
he
him
just
in
he
one
didn't
split?
shoot well in the first game too. Yeah, I actually really like Castro's game. I feel like it's like a little bit of a mixture of like old style basketball and the new style. It's pretty interesting. I'm excited to see how he comes out because after the overall ratings in the 5v5 or the team setting, he just texted me and was like, "It's up," basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
Took it and was just like, I'm gonna show you guys this season, basically.
He's got a lot of room to move in that ranking because he played the same person 2 times in a row. So now we're going to get to see him play somebody else and see how his game translates. And he also might be at like a size disadvantage in some of those one-on-ones. So if he does perform very well, I think we could argue a case to see a pretty significant improvement in his rating.
Yeah, go ahead, Millie.
No, I just think he hasn't shot the ball to the best of his ability. Like I've seen him shoot the ball well, and those ones have obviously gone really well. That's the game of basketball, right? Like if you're making shots, but the ones I saw, like he's just not hitting. So if he can get going, if he can get a shot going, that's going to open everything up. But I thought he looked good against Will. I mean, Will, that's a tough opponent. He's been there, done that in once.
Sure.
So I think Castro just got a lot to prove.
Yeah,
I like it.
Go ahead. A lot of people commenting. They're saying, "Why did we change the rating?" So for full clarity, as you can see by the title, this is 1v1 ratings, and it seemed a lot of people didn't understand that the last video, even though it said 5v5 ratings, it was just how you play in a team setting. So that's 2-on-2, 3-on-3. It should have said team setting, which I'm not sure if we put that there, but this is 1v1 rating only. So that's why you're seeing a different rating. We've had this plan to do both. So
I have a feeling that Castro's gonna have a huge season, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think he is.
I think he's on a team that's going to uplift everything that he can.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
So I think that's the difference. I think the difference is that these aren't teams of 12 people and 12 people. These are teams of 4, and everyone on his team is going to complement what he can do on the court. Whether he plays in the 1s or the 2s, he's got Kel on his side. He's got what does that team look like? Kel, Leaky, Tay, and Castro. Is that correct?
Yeah,
tough.
Yeah, so that's a solid team.
We'll get into those predictions later because I'm sure we got a lot to say.
Facts. Let's get to number 14 or the 14th pick. Alex. At 83.
I think that's mainly based off the J. Lou game. You said
that. I already know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's based off that because I know in season 7 he had a really good showing against Kyrie, but I mean that's not the J. Lou caliber player. So I mean, honestly, I think that's respectable. You know what I'm saying? Because he did go on a run towards the end of the game and make it close, but I think that's respectable for him.
Do you think that's fair to knock him to 83 because he lost to J. Lou? J. Lou is also a juggernaut in a 1v1.
Yeah.
So is it fair to be 83? You think?
I mean, maybe because of the fashion, in terms of the fashion, the way he did.
I think we got a few more one-on-ones to look at too, because we could see some people that he's around. Because he's right around a Trell in a one-on-one right now.
Okay.
He's one above a Castro, and I think we need some more context too with some people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Next, we have DayDay.
DayDay 87.
87.
Yes, sir.
I think.
That
win on
loving his game.
What's that?
I'm gonna put you on the spot. You were just talking about that you really like DayDay's game. Like,
yeah. No, I think he's super crafty. He can guard. It's just his jumper. When his jumper's going, he gets to the next level. But aside from that, like he does everything at a high level. He's shifty. He's a dog. He competes hard. He's the level of athlete that he needs to be. Like he's one of the upper echelon players in the next chapter. I don't know what the narrative around him is in the next chapter. I don't know what your guys' comments look like because I did see something. I think I was watching Frigmas, and after Rob beat Scoob, he was like, "Y'all were on DayDay because." DayDay did get beat bad by Rob, but stuff like that can happen in basketball, and that was a bad game for DayDay. I like him a lot, bro. I look at the big picture. I'm not just looking at he got whooped by Rob. Like he does a lot of things really well.
His first time on the next chapter, he went up against Kel, and they put on a show. Like they put on a show out there in Richmond, and then just got a very, very impressive, incredible victory over Nathan. So.
And the thing about DayDay's 1v1 is that he'll like his offense isn't just going to get it done like some of these guys that we see. It's what he does on the defensive end, which is so cool to see because when you talk about a 1v1 player, it's not just like what they're doing to win the game on the offensive side. It's like, well, how are they playing defense? You know, you're on an island by yourself. I think that win over Nathan made this go from maybe like an 85 to 87 or something like that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Let's keep it real though, y'all. Like DayDay's back was against the wall for like season 8. Like the way the Rob 1v1 went, everybody against him, and he played against, to me, Nate is one of the toughest 1v1 players to me. And he showed up and he showed out in that 1v1 when his back was against the wall. I think that has a lot to do with it as well because everybody was counting him out and he showed up to play.
I think to piggyback on that, after that raw performance, to come back and get some like revenge was huge, especially in season 8. I mean, he's playing with a broken nose. Like that is insane. I for sure haven't seen that, especially in the YouTube scene like that. So I think he definitely came back with a chip on his shoulder, and he showed well.
Yeah, I'm loving this. This is great, bro.
I want to see DayDay get up to a 90. I think. He has
the capability.
He has, his potential.
I think he has the capability.
He has some of the most potential for sure. Just because he has things that like other guys just naturally don't have. There's some great players in next chapter, but I think he has one of the highest ceilings.
Okay.
Sure. So I want to see him get up to 90.
All right, you guys. Next up, we have Draco at an 86. Do you think Draco's gonna be happy with this ranking for the 1v1s?
I don't know. I think Draco could have been higher in the 5v5, the team stuff. Personally, okay. I really do believe that he could have been higher in that. But Draco's lost a few 1v1s on the next chapter that I think made it around 86. But 86 still isn't bad. Like I really would like to see DayDay go up against like a Cam or Kel or something like that. I know there's
Draco.
a bit of a height difference, but
talking about Draco, Vontae?
Yeah. Oh shit, my bad. Draco,
okay.
My bad.
Okay.
I think it's fair.
Think it's fair? Okay. I'm not mad. I mean, like I said, I think Draco could shoot this shiitake at the ball. So
yeah,
bro. Also makes him
he's going to go off this season.
Austin, you missed the last rating that we had done when we were here on the broadcast. Did you feel? I think Draco ranked 87 in a team setting.
Based on the other ratings,
honest,
90. Just in general, but I haven't dissected the 5s on the next chapter platform, which is the criteria. But me, Drake, like seeing who the standard was 91 Moon. I would definitely have Draco.
And
Draco can go. He's got a high ceiling, bro.
For sure. Oh, so you missed.
I did it on purpose. I just wanted to, so that the next one kind of pops out at you.
Definitely gets a lot better in team settings, for sure.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Do it. Ooh. 86?
So Tay and Draco the same in ones?
86?
How much do we value the win over Mike?
I mean, that's huge, B.
that's a good win.
Ellis.
Dang,
It's a great
How
win,
much
B.
do we
Ellis.
value the win over my brother Mike?
We
How
might have
much?
to reevaluate this one.
Yeah.
I think Tay's at least an 88.
Yeah,
I like it. I like 88.
I think his decision making and how he's shot in his latest 1v1s probably had an effect on this.
I have to stop this. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm new. This is crazy. He's got to be like an 88. He like we can't do this. This is not that.
Yeah, you're
this is
right.
I don't want to discuss
Right.
anything.
Oh, I'm
think
gonna play the other side too of this because we've all talked about this. Tay has like when it comes to like an attribute position, he's like one of the higher ranked in like the top 5 of most categories except for the shooting. But he's taken some L's of it, and he lost in season 4 when we were in Lancaster.
What did he lose to?
He lost to Slim Batty.
He did take some L's, but
he played the toughest comp.
Yeah,
He played comp.
He's playing
I'm
tough
I'm taking
And
the devil's advocate side on this.
for sure. And like again, we've discussed this, so like I'm not, you know what I mean. But he does see the toughest comp when you guys were traveling earlier in those seasons. He always looked good to me. I do think he does a little bit much. I think he could be more efficient for sure. But I don't think him and Draco, and there's no slight to Draco. I love Draco's game. He's not a ones play. I don't think they should be 86s together. I would really have Tay at an 89.
So do you guys think, honestly, like we just saw DayDay at an 87, if DayDay and Tay matched up, who do you guys have?
Great matchup. Great matchup.
Who do I have in DayDay if DayDay and Tay match up?
Yeah.
I'd probably have Tay based on, isn't Tay a little bit taller?
No, I don't know.
Arms?
Tay's like, I think Tay, I don't know what it is.
Tay's frame is bigger for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably take Tay tough.
He's a 210. He like maybe like 208, 210, and DayDay's about a 185. Same height, roughly. Actually, Tay's got like 2 inches on him.
Yeah, I'll probably take Tay in a tough.
I think Tay would win that because he has a slight size advantage and a lot of advantage that DayDay has in his ones, like we see against Nathan. Like he was the bigger guard. With Tay, you're a little bit more boxed in. Like he can move with you. He's physical. Yeah. He's wider than you. And then I think Tay has a slight shooting advantage. So it's a different matchup for DayDay, and I think he would lose that one in a ones. But
I have a question for the panel. Oh, go ahead, Friga.
No, I was gonna say I think that rating on Tay. I think the rating on Tay could be higher. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something I had to throw in there really quick.
Okay. I have a question, man. In reference, like we're gonna compare to the NBA, right? When they give ratings, I don't think they really factor in winning. Are we being too harsh because of the win-loss record in terms of ratings and the skill set of a player? I was thinking about that because if you look at, say, his record isn't going to reflect his skill set. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So his schedule is a big thing too. His strength of schedule, who he's played in different cities, has always been guards that have been bigger than him, like by like 2-3 inches, like taller than him, like have longer arms than him. Like he always take the toughest comp.
And it is that's a great point though, so because that's exactly what I was trying to say. You just said it for me. Like his record, what if his record was flipped around and he did finish those games out? Because a lot of them were decided. What I was saying was he looked really good in those losses. And just even if you're 0-4, even if he goes 0-4 in a stretch and he looks really good, I think that's what you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And in those losses, I don't think he ever looked bad. I don't think he has the possibility of going out bad, you know?
Okay,
sure.
yeah, I was just kind of playing devil's advocate because, you know,
defense. He plays great one-on-one defense too.
Didn't win 1v1? We had like 10 blocks in a 1v1. Where was that at?
Was that Lancaster?
We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this.
This is a good conversation for regarding.
Yeah. My bad. I don't be too long-winded, but I'm saying food for thought for everybody. Like I was kind of thinking about that. I think skill set kind of does outweigh win-loss record when you really think about it in a 1v1. I don't know, but let's go to the next person. Nathan. Now hold on, B.
I'm biased.
Okay, I was about to say I'm gonna give you the floor.
I'm biased. I'm not afraid to say I'm biased.
Okay, go ahead.
I just love Nathan's game. Tough shot maker, bucket. Like turnaround jumpers, like soft touch around the rim, hit the mid range, hit the three, get to the rim. I had him at an 88. Maybe that's probably too high, but I had Nathan at an 88, man. I love his 1v1 game, bro. I love it.
If we're going solely off of next chapter 1v1 performances, which is a lot of the criteria of what we're talking about, he hasn't performed at the level that we have seen him.
Yeah.
And I had Nathan around the 85, 86 mark.
Yeah.
That's like my brother. But he just didn't shoot good against DayDay.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many other 1v1s he's really had.
It's just that one. And that's where we factor into, like, as we're trying to make it as focused on the criteria of next chapter. That
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not afraid to say I'm biased.
I'm kind of losing sight of that. That's on me. You're right. It really is based off.
We still take the context of who we know, who they are, because you're like, we're factoring in their ability to like just score and play defense, and sometimes it does matter a lot who the matchup is that they are playing.
Right.
But personally, I'm cool with Nate at an 86. It also gives room for people to move up, and
People are saying this is a good one.
Yeah.
I like this.
I have no issue, man. I have no problem with saying I'm biased.
I think this is respect.
I appreciate the honesty, B. I do.
Yeah.
Like if we did get the take though from everything, like this would be a fluke in my opinion. If we got the take from everything,
But like you said, based off that 1v1, you gotta respect it.
All right, okay. Moving on.
Woo!
Yo, Freak, you can talk about it.
I speak highly of Trey because I just feel like he's not he's not like the loudest, right? He's not like showing his personality outside of him hooping in the ones and stuff, but I think he can get to it. I really
How many
do.
1v1s has Trey played other than season 8?
He just got the 1v1 against his brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you could see.
Oh, sorry. He does have a 1v1 in season 2, which if you go all the way back, the dude's name was J-Ham. He played overseas. He was a professional. I remember the day that Rob and Tay played 2-on-2, and at the end of that video, because I just edited it like 2 months ago, Tay was like, yo, this dude is so tough. His game reminds me a lot of me. And then Trey played him the next day, and he won like 16-5. And the dude was bigger than Trey. So
This is why we might have to go back over Tay a little bit because I keep going to these ratings and comparing. All right,
that's all right. This is what this was for.
Yeah, this is a conversation for, bro.
But
is this fair? Is 86 fair?
Trey versus Trey. It's an honest.
I mean,
honest question.
His will to win, I don't know.
I think people just need to see him play more one-on-ones. Like he really is so tough.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. If Trey and DayDay match up, who do you have?
Shoot, that's actually a better matchup than I'm trying to think.
Like DayDay though, I really like DayDay.
I like DayDay.
DayDay thinks I'm a DayDay hater, but man, I don't know.
So can we put a poll up or something?
I might get Trey in that one. I might get Trey.
Are we able to put a poll in some way?
Trey can shoot, and I think we underrate Trey's shooting just because we see him so much in the 2v2s and how physical he is with his brother. But he really gets to a bucket.
I think that's the main thing I think about is his ability to shoot the ball. Like that is his main attribute in my opinion. But I want to ask y'all him or Nathan.
Here, I can add this poll by the way.
Go ahead. Add it. Just share the screen.
I got.
No, I'm not sharing it because I got like 100.
Don't ask me.
All right, so I got Trey and DayDay. Chat, comment who you got.
Wait, do you have that? How do you have the
I just went on the YouTube broadcast because like you're streaming, so this is.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Are we keeping it on here or moving on?
Hold on, give it like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Wow,
I think Trey's underrated, but it's tough. It's tough seeing Tay at 86 as well.
It's bouncing back.
It's bugging me, bro.
I think
we came to our consensus that we might need to. Need to change it.
I think Tay. Yeah, I think Tay's got to go up. Yeah.
I think respectfully. I think Tay.
I will say
these convos full, man.
Yeah,
exactly. I like it.
I like it.
Scotty, are we ready? Give me the go ahead.
What's
Let's
that
go.
poll looking like though? What's that DayDay versus?
It was 55-45 in favor of DayDay, and there was
Okay.
500 votes. So we got a
that's
good.
close.
Damn, 500.
And we're one
Wow.
up with DayDay over Trey. So
Yeah.
you know,
A lot of respect for Trey, though. I like that.
for sure.
Definitely. Let's get it. Scar 88. I want to say this, man. When Scar shot is hitting, he's scary because downhill, he might be one of the best guards I've seen on the scene. His downhill game is second to none, bro. He might have the best downhill game on the platform, and I'm not even being biased. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know.
When Scar's shot is hitting, he's in that 90 category. But it's all based on that. Like it's all based on whether or not his shot is hitting that particular 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
I think 88's fair.
But then here's where that's tough because damn, I'm really stuck on Tay being 86 now. Then I'm really looking at this again.
No. Tay's right there with Scar, so we gotta bump Tay like 88. Like Tay's 88.
Everybody forget about the 86 on Tay.
Yeah, I think I might have been half asleep when I read it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being so Friga, man. Can you give me a little more info on Scar, man? Do you think this is fair? Too high? Too low? You've been around it more than anybody in this chat, I think.
See, the thing is, I'm really, really, really trying to take the criteria into consideration.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very difficult for me to look at this and solely take the criteria into consideration because how many 1v1s does he have?
He's got 3.
He won in Lancaster.
He won in Lancaster. He lost in Richmond in season 5, and then he lost against Rob.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think he should have lost that 1v1 in Richmond, honestly. But I think that there's sometimes Scar's 1v1, like sometimes he makes it harder on himself when he it's a mental thing for him. It's a mental thing for Scar that he's like really growing into right now, but I think it could be a little bit higher maybe.
Okay.
But I don't think it's a bad one right now.
There's people that, they're commenting in here like, so now we're counting wins again, but I feel like there's got to be some balance in there of like, if you got all the skill to win the game and you don't choose to do what's working for you all throughout the game or whatever it is, I feel that's got to play some part. So like
it does, and the proof of that is Dizo's rating. That's the proof of that. You got to balance the two. You got to take into account skill set and wins. Wins matter, of course. Winning matters. It's also a byproduct of your skill. You're going to see a lot of good things in a winning game, but
right. Okay. Like I said, I think we have more time for discussion too later on, so I just want to get through this as well. Let's go to 7. Man, Cam might be a 90.
Cam 90 category, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's keep
he
it
might
up
be
there.
a 90, bro.
Cam's a 90.
Damn.
I think Cam's a 90.
Yeah, bro, I'm not
Mid-range
gonna lie.
game, 3-ball, finishing, athletic, guards. All 5 categories of a 1v1, he does it all.
Right.
I think he's a 90.
Based on the end of this, maybe we can do some fan insight and we can consider a little bit. I mean, I agree with that. I'm between the 89 and the 90 because I do also know who's around it.
Right.
And
I mean, he also beat. I know there we go with the wins and losses, right?
Mike Harden, he beat Mike.
It matters. It matters. It matters.
he beat Mike.
Yeah. He Mike 30 to 22 or
22.
He's 90.
He's a 90. I think he's a 90.
Yeah.
I think.
Look at this.
Go ahead. No, I think we say this discussion because I believe we do have him chiming in on this live, so I want to talk more about it when he's in here.
Cam's gonna be so fun.
When I think of a 1v1 game, he's the complete 1v1 package. Like mid-range, can pull up left or right, can get to the rim left or right, can jab, knock down a 3, can create, can hesitate. He can do all of those things in a 1v1. That's why I consider him in that 90 category. He has no flaws, really.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
let's see who's next. Ooh, I think Frigga's too high. I think Frigga should be at 83. I ain't gonna lie.
Frigga.
I think this is fair. Frigga pushing 90, easy.
I think you a 90, bro. Regardless of the haven't been there the last couple of seasons. Like,
yeah, I mean, you went you and Kel ended season 7, I think, like at a tied score. You guys were like damn near game. It was like 1918 or 1919, right? And going back as well to you played against BJ, who, if BJ was on this list, BJ is a phenomenal 1v1 player. You beat BJ.
You did beat BJ. Damn.
But
Yeah, I don't know. My next chapter, what am I, like 3-1?
Yeah, 3-1.
Or whatever it is. So I'm trying to think of the
Who's
games.
the loss? Oh, yeah.
Jason Rivera.
Yeah.
That was a tough matchup for you though. But yeah.
I mean, whatever though. That's a great player. Like, I'll go against him any day of the week. Like, I told him afterwards, that's somebody that I'd want to be in the gym with, like playing ones against, because I feel like I'd always be pushed, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about the games. It's been Jason, it's been BJ, it's the D3 All-American.
And you played Jace. You played Jason Lancaster.
And Jason Lancaster.
But I'm looking at the chat here, right? And of course, there's always discussion everywhere. Everybody's got different opinions, and we're in a social media space where everybody just has to yell at each other.
Right.
So people are defending, basically saying there's a lot of people saying that BJ was number 1 on this list if he had been here for one-on-ones, right? So there's some people that are saying that. So I'm just saying they got him on that list, and I think like I'm cool with the 89.
Yeah, I think it's a good baseline, but I do think Freak is easily a 90. It gives, you know, I don't know.
Freak, let me ask you a question. Have you like started to add like more of the mid-range game into your game?
I actually told Nate, because Nathan's in the midi for his games. Like, I actually told him when the shoulder thing happened, I'm like, I want to come back and just like get to the midi, because I love driving hard to the rim. Like, I love the hard right drive. And I just feel like if I can stop on the diamond, pull up, and hit the midi, you know, it could definitely add some value to the 1v1 game. But
yeah,
maybe we'll see some this season. Maybe we won't. You know, maybe see what happens. B. Ellis, Brandon.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You add that mid-range game, bro. That to me is my favorite part of 1v1s, because, like you said, if I'm driving hard left or right, you have no help side. You gotta retreat. I'm just pulling up right over the top. You're already 6'2". Not too many guys are 6'2" and above on the next chapter, period. So, like, just having that in the bag is just like pivotal to me.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, no, I do not disagree. I feel like every time I watch a 1v1, I'm always just like, I have so many more takeaways that I can like get better from, instead of just looking at like some of the good things from the ones. But you know, I'm cool with an 89. It's fine. I just, we'll see if it improves. We'll see if it goes down.
Number 5. Respectfully, that might be one of the most fairest 1v1.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I agree.
I was
Just like no disrespect. I think Diesel as a team player is phenomenal. 1v1 player. I mean, I don't know if he, but shit. I mean, I don't know. Diesel's gotten so much better though. So much better.
But okay, let me ask this: Who has his 1v1 matchups been? Robbie and Tay.
I wish that 1v1.
Oh, he did play Robbie. Oh, I feel bad.
Yo,
I think that's really
bad,
fair,
man.
y'all. I'm not gonna lie to
did.
you. I think that's a really fair rating for Diesel.
Yeah.
I
think it's solid.
I think Robbie. We can't count Robbie, bro. I felt Robbie just he was in a different realm. I don't think.
What do you mean by that?
It's just hey, hold on. No, let me wait.
I'm here to
Okay.
defend Robbie against anybody, bro.
No, for
I
sure.
like
Hey,
that guy.
Robbie's like a great person. It just felt like when I watched the interview, him saying I'm gonna bring that smoke to Diesel, and then we watched it not happen. I was so confused. I said, wait a minute. It was doppelganger. Respectfully, I love Rob. I said Robbie's probably a great guy. It's just he played Diesel. I was like, Diesel was on level 1000.
You have to match his energy. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. In terms of energy in a 1v1, like, or even 2v2, who brings more energy, Diesel or either one of the twins?
Diesel.
Absolutely.
Diesel brings the most energy on next chapter, period.
He has the purest form of energy. He's just a ball of pure energy. I don't think he gets more than Diesel.
I would love to see the 3v3 team, Diesel and the twins.
Can we make that happen, man? Just
make it a 4-on-4 and put Pontos in it.
All right, team toxic.
All right, moving on to 4.
Fair rating. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Good rating.
I like
It's
86.
it's not a toxic. Wait, sorry. Can you
Go ahead, Free.
It's not a toxic thing. Just because I'm gonna always like just I know you had said it as like, whatever, but I think it's just a want to win. There's a difference between some people that we've seen in Pontos. When I'm around him on the court, it is the most contagious of anybody, Dizo included, Twins included, of the just sheer will to win and do absolutely anything in his power to just get the win. Obviously, he brings that Serbian energy. We're not going to just not go over that part, but man, it's just different, bro. I hope we see him in this next chapter setting sometime soon. I really do.
Yeah,
Okay.
Love
We
that,
got-
man.
We got Fomi at a 91. Not to cut you off, freaking. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I could go on about Pontus. He's a good person, and I just
Would you take Pontus on a date?
Huh?
Okay. Fomi, we got Fomi at 91. How we feeling?
I feel like that win over Moon helped push this up too, because we've seen games where Fombi also just plays like 87%. And I think that sometimes it holds him back. And I'm just speaking on behalf of like the motor that we've seen from Fombi. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, Fombi's overrated or he's underrated. There's never like some of that in between. So I don't know, man. I think, like I said, I think that moon win helped this rating a lot.
Scotty, what's Fombi's 1v1 record on the platform?
He's undefeated.
Undefeated. Season 5, he beat DP. Season 6, he beat Moon, and he played Tommy Garrick at the live event. So he's 3-0 there. And then that's it. So he's just 3-0 on the next chapter right now. Yeah.
So it seems like it was heavily, like I think the Moon game heavily weighed into this ranking.
Fombi might be higher.
That was kind of the one.
When we see, you talk about that Moon.
All right, so if we're gonna take this, just me, we're gonna take totality of his record strictly on the platform. So we can't penalize him, even if his energy was bad, he still got the win.
Correct.
So we're not taking into account nothing else. He's 3-0. He beat one of the best 1v1 players on YouTube, period. He has no flaws in his 1v1 game. He's 6'2", solid, can guard. Fombi might be like 92.
Okay.
Damn. I mean, question. Since Friga's part of the next chapter, does Friga's channel count?
Nope.
Can't count it. We can't count it.
I don't think we can unless you're like professionally officiating it and it's not call your own. And like again, like a lot we've seen some of these guys play against each other before we brought referees into the situation. A lot of these guys got a lot of pride. They're not really wanting to call fouls and whatnot. And like I feel like now I'm the most interested to see how Fombi does in this setting, playing against people that are a part of the next chapter and actually being officiated on it. So
I think he does better.
Yeah, I called him about an hour ago, and I just told him, I was like, I personally haven't seen the best version that you possibly can be just yet.
Right. I'm excited.
That's
I think
right there, Scotty, that's real shit.
I called him.
Fombi is one of those guys that doesn't call fouls at all, but he's also a guy that doesn't foul on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't really know Fombi Fombi's not really known for being a hack. It's gonna be interesting.
I think he likes playing defense. Fombi's one of those guys when he knows his shot's not falling, depending on, like Marcellus said prior, live streams, depending on which one we get. Fombi likes to play defense. I've had moments, obviously we're not counting these in the criteria of the overall, but I've had moments where like Fombi, just if he couldn't hit a shot, he's like, I'm guarding whoever has the ball, So defensively, I think that takes part in the rating too.
I agree. All right, let's go to number 3. Kale at 90. Huh.
I think that's fair.
That's
Everybody
fair.
takes that like little pause to.
I'm sorry.
Who's gonna say something first?
I think that's fair, bro. I think he did a lot, especially early on in the next chapter ones. Like he was looking great. And I think that's fair, man. I like this one.
Somebody that does have like 6 or 7 1v1s on the next chapter, so there's a lot more to take from.
Yeah.
But Kel's very strategic one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think IQ wise, he breaks it down maybe the best out of everybody. So yeah.
Okay.
I also got to take into account like Kel's matchups. Kel plays really good guys. Like even negating like the season 8, like even when y'all on the road a lot, he takes really good matchups. He takes really good matchups. So
okay,
I think that's fair.
I'm gonna get number 2. Moon. Okay, now. This question.
That's why I say Fomi got to be a 92.
Yes. Okay. So
92.
let me ask you this question, Scotty. Let me ask you this question. Having Fomi at 91, beating Moon, right, which means Moon is not undefeated on the platform. Where are we factoring in his +1 over Fomi? Is it strength of schedule, head to head?
Head to head.
No, I know you asked Scotty, but
go ahead. I
was just thinking of like overall games played. There's more to take from. I feel like.
Okay.
This is a quick take on that, but Scotty.
Sorry, you were.
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
Stop pointing to you. Yes.
No. And I feel like we voted. There's 5 votes to average this out, right? So like, I do think we're coming to some realizations about a few people about certain things. I think with Moon, it's so hard because he's played like the most 1v1s out of anybody, and you just see him all over the place playing one-on-ones. And what I like about Moon and his ones, he always dominates the games that he's supposed to dominate. He's not ever slacking off against a bad matchup. You're going to see a 16-2, a 16-5. And the other thing that I like about him is sometimes if he's down at half against players that are really good, he comes all the way back. And it's hard to – I agree we can put – like I think Fomi being deserving at the rank of, being a 92 with Moon, but – it's so hard. You think of Moon, and Moon's like the first guy you might think of in the one-on-ones. Like it's his record of the last 2 years. So it's tough.
Yeah. It is a tough one.
I like it, man. I think 92.
And let me also ask real quick: how do you guys feel about Fomi versus Moon on a matchup standpoint? Like this is most likely is not something you're going to set up if you had he's this tall and this weight. So does that have at all with what you got to say?
Yeah, I think it has to weigh in because it just has to be. There has to be some kind of pound for pound. Like you can't put Nathan against, Jason Rivera or whatever the case is.
Kind of like boxing.
Yeah, like I think Fomi is a really, really bad matchup for Moon. Like I think that's just Moon's kryptonite. So I think that's why he looked that way in that game. I just think it's not a good matchup for Moon. I think Moon's a 1v1 legend. Like you guys know how I feel about Moon, but I just that particular like Fomi, as strong as he is, and he just guarded, man. Like,
and that's the one guy that's like just as tall and long, like just like Moon, because Moon likes to utilize his length to affect everybody defensively, but he can't do that to Fomi.
Right.
We got to see it again.
Let me ask you guys this before we go to the next one, right?
Yes.
J. Lou's not a part of the season. Where would you guys rank him 1v1?
90.
Yeah.
90?
I think 91, 90 flat.
Yeah, I'm around that 89, 90. I think what would make J. Lou even better is just more like 1v1s at this caliber under his belt because he's got all the tools to be super dominant.
Right.
I think that like just maybe a little bit more experience in this setting. Like, yeah.
I agree.
90.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm between that 89, 90.
Okay. All right. Now, number 1. Or the last person. I don't know why I went that big. Yeah, that went hecka big. Rob at 93. I think this is I think everybody got confused with yesterday when they saw his 88 compared to this. Rob in a 1v1 setting is compared to Thanos. Okay. I really want to get A Millie's thought on this because he wasn't in the live yesterday. So I want to hear what you have to say on this take from the 88 team rating to the 93 1v1.
I kind of, as far as the team rating goes, I broke it down on my reaction channel, but I was just giving his perspective and the fact that like how he's coming into it, he's not looking at it from the criteria that you guys were applying to his rank, to his 88 ranking. He's coming in as a hooper. Like, you're not better than me. You haven't done what I've done. And that's just how people think naturally. He just wasn't applying the criteria, and that was the only miscommunication. I don't think he was really just looking at his performances for what they were. I'm not sure if they're good or bad. You got like the 88 is what you guys concluded, but like you guys aren't going to shortchange him, I don't think. So maybe there's some validity to just him being an 88 on the 5v5s for next chapter. With that being said, we all know like what Rob can do in fives. He has done more than he's done a lot. He's done a lot. He set records at Winston-Salem. That's a good level. Frigga, you know how good those Division 2 and Division 3 levels are. It's not easy to just score 2,000 points. So and like he said, it is fives, but he just didn't want to accept the criteria at the same time. He didn't want to see the perspective that you guys were coming from.
That was my next question to Frigga. To piggyback on what Millie's saying, when you've played college basketball, I'm pretty sure everybody has played college basketball. But for you, Frigga, when you won at such a high rate and you come into the YouTube scene, is there a difference in competitiveness, or do you see anything similar?
I'll tell you this. I've been going to Mount Union practices just to like get back into it. I wanted to play at that fast pace.
Right.
And I think 9 times out of 10, the skill difference in who we hoop with on YouTube versus like the guys at the D3 level that I've been hooping with, like all of the guys we hoop with are much better on the skill side, but I just think that the endurance has something to do with it. And these guys aren't, the college guys aren't running the ones or anything, but I don't know, man. I think everybody on the list is very good, and that's a tough question. It is a really good question, but
yeah, because I'm just thinking because you not to be so long-winded, but you get a group of guys. Maybe BLS, you can answer this too because you've actually coached at a good level. When you get a group of guys in the YouTube scene that don't play particular roles together, they're good individually, it might look bad. But you get a group of guys in a college setting which you recruit to play there, it might look better. But that doesn't necessarily mean that those are better players. So going from coaching to playing college to playing on the YouTube scene, what is the biggest differential in that aspect of team?
Good question.
Knowing your role.
Okay.
All right, so we get to the 5v5s, right? And basically what we're saying about Rob is that he didn't assert himself, right? In the 3v3, I'm going to just keep it all the way up. Being in the 3v3 before the 5v5, he asserted himself really, really well. The 3v3 before, Cam was going crazy, right? Then in the 5v5, and this is my opinion, the white team didn't really establish any continuity offensively. So we didn't really see that much from Rob from that standpoint, right? Black team, we had a plan from the get-go, right? And that's not our fault that white didn't create a plan for them to attack and share the basketball equally among everybody. So basically 1v1, obviously, Rob is nice. Like Rob is him, but just only in the next chapter videos. That's why we rated him that way, right? Just in terms of the 5v5 in season 8, just from what I've seen, the chemistry aspect kind of forced, I guess, Rob into a lesser role is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the role aspect played a huge play in his rating because we all know Rob probably go for 40.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You know, Rob probably go 30, just like Diesel.
I want to also mention this, B. We're playing 5-on-5 all guards.
Yeah.
That plays a factor in like people's comfortability on what it is because maybe we haven't seen it. Like in the next chapter setting, maybe Rob with a big man is a total different kind of player coming off the screens and the way it is. So like, playing all guards, I think guys have a hard time shining in the way that they're used to playing. Like I'll use you as an example. You did everything that you needed to do to win.
Exactly.
Called for your team to have you didn't shoot the ball really. You didn't you just kept the ball moving. So yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, right? Maybe Rob was in that role for that particular 5v5.
Yeah. I also want to ask this. Can we address nobody's up to that 99 standard yet? And I'm seeing a lot of comments talk about people should be 96, 97. If you does anybody got an opinion on basically what is that?
Well, I just think we aren't at the level where we can all be together all the time, right? A lot of people think that we're just hooping all the time. We're posting, every day because we're together every day, but realistically, we get together for 4 days out of, once every 2 months, maybe 4 or 5 days, once every month and a half. And we only get to play those specific games that are set up. Sometime in the near future, we're going to have a way of being able to play more. I think that people could have higher ratings if we got to see more. Because you really think about it, like on the next chapter alone, like people like Cam and me, like we've only played 3-4 1v1s. Like guys like Rob and Kel and Moon that have been here from the jump that have only 7 1v1s. Like we really only showed them playing 6-7 1v1s in 1 year.
Yeah.
So I think that plays a really big part. I just want to see more.
Yeah,
I think
I would make that point too, because it's like, okay, say Rob comes into this season, or say anybody for that matter, but just for the sake, because Rob's on screen, Rob comes in, he dominates again, bump up, right? Like, I think that it's like we have to, if we go like 99 or like 97 right now, then it's going to be hard to actually really continue to increase what that ceiling is of what we're seeing.
I think 93 in this space and setting, in especially in content creation or just in the YouTube space, 93 is Dana perfect. Like, I don't know any 99, 98 in the world.
Yeah, I think in the ones space, he really might even be a little higher. Like he may be like 94, 95. I think there's a little bit more separation just because like the fashion he's won in has always been spectacular. So like maybe a little bit of juice right now. So, but yeah, I mean, he's the highest. So what do you want to do? You know?
Yeah.
God,
Literally number one.
It just makes me want to play everybody, bro. Because like
I'm sensing some like, do you want to play Rob?
Oh, he said that yesterday.
So bad.
My bad. Okay.
I want to play everybody though. Like I really want to play Moon. I love the way Moon plays, and I just want to like be in front of that and see if he can guard me, and because he plays good defense and whatnot. But like just going through everybody's 1v1, I'm just like, man, yes, we can rate them off of what we've seen, but I just want to guard everybody and really see it for myself and see like you know, I don't know how to explain it, but
I know what you're saying.
You know,
I know exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's just a
competitive
thing, bro. It has nothing to do with the wins, the losses. It's just like I want to compete against everybody. Like I really, I don't know. From these though, I wanted to ask. I know we had Moon and Rob at 1 and 2 here. Who wins the game between Moon versus Rob?
Damn, this is tough because Moon against Fomi took a loss. He did play Nas outside of the next chapter, and I'm only bringing that in because it's big guards that I think maybe it's a little bit more challenging for him. Just going off of what we've seen, I think that Rob's got the advantage physically into that game. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, though. I think that the size thing is going to play a factor in how.
Would you say B?
I gotta go Moon. Bias, Louisiana. Got to. Sorry.
I think something interesting about that game is they both might actually have a difficult time guarding each other.
I don't think. Well, we talking about Rob's physicality, and comparing it to the Fomi matchup for Moon, but Fomi is just like one of the top defensive guards on YouTube. So it's tough.
Man, well, I think these rankings are pretty interesting. It's going to be dope to see after season 9 who goes up, who goes down.
And I do want to say this. How y'all think Diesel got an 88 overall ranking in the team? He went for 40.
Yeah.
40 ball.
40
he was also co-MVP of the last season for season. He's undefeated in the next chapter. And when we played that 3-on-3 the first time that they played, he was an X factor because he was knocking everything down.
I'm gonna give a little pushback here.
Okay.
Why is if the criteria is performance on the next chapter and that's the strongest like criteria, he should be much higher than the 88. He's arguably been the best team setting player, at least to be a 90. If you remember, it was broken down from shooting, playmaking, defense. Right.
So when you factored it in, like Diesel had a little bit bigger gaps than some other people. Some other people were consistently in that mid 80s on every category, where some on Diesel lacked a little bit. So that's where Diesel
Right.
fell. But I do think like we've talked about some of those ratings. Somebody actually mentioned the idea of having a multiplier where it's like, okay, somebody's 3-point shot should increase their shooting more than how much their off the dribble shot matters, or like a midi pull up or whatever it is. Like there should be some sort of a balance. So again, as we continue to keep going in this, we're going to keep learning and developing a better criteria to stick by. But this is just what we're starting for the new year. And yeah.
This was fun.
Now, before we continue to move forward with the predictions and bringing people in here, Scotty does have an announcement for you guys. So I'm going to make his screen bigger so he can kind of tell y'all the rundown of how this is going to work. Scotty,
can you put Devontae and myself on the screen, or is that
yes?
Devontae, you know what we're about to announce right now, right?
Is this, man? We should have started with this. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, for the 3,000 people that are in here right now. Based on seeing these ratings coming out, we have shared with you guys, and you've seen the expression on how people have responded on social media. Our guys are coming with something to prove this season. Everybody, the tensions are high. The trash talk's crazy in the chat. We are doing everything that we can from the standpoint of what YouTube allows us to support from the ad revenue side. We're offering up the $10,000 cash prize because there's so many other things that go into making the season happen. But we want to allow the fans, if you guys want to make it spicier, we listed memberships on our season, which all that this will include is 100% of the money that you guys sign up for, whether it's $1, a $3, or a 10, it's going to the pot for this season. So these guys could play for 10K or they could play for 25K. And I promise you, when that money goes up, it's going to go so much more. So and then another way that we can look at it too is like we gave you guys discounts inside of like if you pay $1, you get 10% off merch. So one shirt that you buy
could you go over the tiers just so people know?
So we have a $1 tier, which we hope everybody can spare like $1 for this season, right? If we got 100,000 people to spare $1, they're going to go out there and play for 100K. So it's about to be insane. But tier number 2 is going to be a $3 tier, and then tier number 3 is going to be a $10 tier. But we set it up so that you guys, if you pay $1 for a subscription, you'll get your 10% off merch. Plus, you get a Next Chapter badge next to your name. 10% off merch, by the way, if you buy a pair of shorts. If you buy a pair of shorts, you're going to get $5 off the shorts. That's 5 months worth of memberships if you put $1 in right now. So if you ever considered buying merch, just pay for a membership, and there's going to be a link in there that supports pretty much making it free for you if you actually consider buying merch. And it's 25% off if you get a $10 membership. So please, we're not taking this content away from you guys. You'll see everything. We also want to be able to set up in the future a way that these memberships, we can do these live talks for you guys more often. Everybody here is supporting themselves and their family and whatnot. And we're down to sit on here for hours and whatnot. But yeah,
there's since the jump, there's been this whole thing about like really wanting to get people paid to do this because, you know, like dreams die sometimes. And a lot of these guys have the skill and the talent that they've worked so hard for 20 plus years. And a lot of it was to get to a level where they can get paid to hoop. And when we first did our merge, that was what it was about. It was like not letting those dreams die and getting people paid to hoop. And as this has grown, we just want to get it to a space where it's like, hey, like our fans are supporting us to a level where every single dime that they've put in is going towards what the pot is for the players and the people competing, because that's the entertainment.
Yeah.
Giving to the guys that are providing the entertainment, and everyone's getting paid to come out. There's always money on the line for everything that we do. And then on top of this is just more money for people to earn respectfully.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I love it. And I think that this is a good step in the right direction for how we want to go. So
yeah, it's real
talk.
talk.
Appreciate any donation because it's all going straight to the pot of this season, and then all of the membership too. So
yeah,
that's what we're super excited to announce it.
Exactly. And to piggyback one last thing on that, like we are trying to revolutionize basketball. For a while, YouTube's been looked at as like a not serious platform for guys to come hoop, and we are making it better and better and better. And just to share with everybody, like we're working with YouTube, like everything we put in, we don't get back till in the future. So like in order for us to produce more often and give more content, we can't possibly do something like that if we are going off of what we make a month later. You know, like we do these seasons spaced out because it's what we can do. But every single membership that does sign up is going to the cash prize this season. So we hope that we can move that to like a 20K or a 25K. But you're getting all the content. It's going to be posted regularly. So yeah, but we do have Cam sitting here in the lobby right now. But Marcellus, can you guys come back in? I don't know if you got anything to chime in on that for that.
I think that's amazing. Adding the pot is going to increase the intensity, like immensely. So I don't know. B, Millie, anything you want to say?
Support, man. These guys have been providing content. Well, I know Scotty has for a long time, Freak obviously, but for the next chapter, for the last year, support, man. You guys want to see these guys compete at a high level consistently and see everybody take care of their families, etc., etc. Support.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Love to see it. I'll make the spreads and the lines for the no, I'm just kidding.
The next chapter sports book.
Yeah. That would get real weird, but we're not doing that. But
Hey, all right, we got
it would be fun.
One more thing though, before though, because I had seen a couple comments in the stream as we were talking about it, because it's always an awkward thing. The whole money thing's an awkward thing. We always talk about it all the time, but like, I wish we could truly show you guys the amount of work and time that goes into all of this and how much we're devoting back to every single person that's a part of this. It's just like people can get this perception based off of what they've seen from other YouTubers. But when you really work as a team and a unit to grow something in the long term, it's not about making money up front. And this has never been about making money up front, which is so cool because we have literally like devoted it all back to the players. And BS, I'm sorry to bring you into this, but you can attest, like you've been there, you've seen it. And like, we try to make sure that everything is top tier. You know, we want to make it an experience on top of that, on top of everyone just getting paid single-handedly just to show up, and then always having money on the line. And so it's just something I want to bring up because I just love adding that extra factor to the competitiveness, really.
Yeah, but that's why I say support, because I was there firsthand.
Yeah.
I didn't have any complaints. So.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Well, Cam So Smooth is in the chat, everybody. Let's put Cam
Let's
up in.
bring him in. Hold on, let me update this layout real quick. And he is to the stage. Cam, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stage, my boy.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy New
That's
Year.
good. Happy
What's up,
New
brother?
Year, Cam.
What's going on with you? Congratulations, by the way, on your newborn, man. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate that.
So I have a question for you, Cam.
Thank you, George Williams, for
What's
Thank
up,
you,
B?
George.
I have a question for you.
What's up, my guy?
Where's my reaction?
Don't worry. Hey, listen. As soon as I get off this and it's over with, I gotta call you. I've been meaning to call you because I don't got the green screen and stuff like y'all got. So I feel me. I gotta see what I gotta do to make the video.
Nah, but seriously, on a serious note, how do you feel about because obviously you wasn't on the live yesterday, but how do you feel about your 1v1 rating and your 5v5 rating?
5v5 rating, I'll take the 90. I feel like that's cool. I feel like I still got a lot more to show in the 5v5s though. But my 1v1s, man, B, you know
I had you
how
at a 90, brother, and I mean,
you know how I get. It's real crazy on this side, but it's cool. That just added a lot more fuel to the fire. And they got season 8 was just season 9 finna be so different. Watch this. They just woke up a whole nother beast. And I seen Diesel talking about he ducking and the live started something.
Yeah, I got
Diesel, my boy.
I can go.
But I ain't gonna lie. Diesel ain't fucking with me.
Cam, hold that thought. Freak, can you do us a favor and go get Diesel and bring him to the live, please?
Please.
Right now.
And Kale too, because Kale ducking 1v1s. I've been waiting to play him again.
Diesel!
Tell Diesel to slide right now.
Yo, Diesel!
Yo,
Cam, that is
my
now.
boy in here.
Cam,
Marcella,
that is your first match.
Huh?
Marcella, hey, I sent you.
I know. I'm glad.
no, I'm
too.
at him right
I'm
now.
glad too, B. Ellis. I'm finna show him something.
Hey, I do love Cam's energy, man. Special.
Hey, Cam, if we could up the pot from 10K to 20K, how much harder are you playing?
You know, I always go 110%. That'll make me go 1,000%
Bro,
though.
move over, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I might.
Hey,
Oh
that's
yeah,
a
that go my
fire
way.
neck.
I heard you. I heard
Hold
you
on, wait.
popping it on the
Okay.
live. What you
Diesel, what'd
had
you say
said on the
yesterday?
live yesterday, Diesel?
I'm not worried about you, bro.
Okay, that's a bet. We go see. I'm ready to play tonight. So
Let's
I'm
give
just
Cam
gonna
and
prove
Diesel the
myself,
floor
bro.
right now.
It's cool, fam.
What'd you think?
you know you my brother. It's all love, but I gotta show you what's up.
Hey, I just asked Diesel what he thought of his 1v1 lately.
I mean, I haven't really done much on the platform, so I ain't really tripping about it. You know what I'm saying? Only room for elevation.
And you ain't finna do too much elevating, not with me, boy.
But I'm on.
Tripping.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even gonna trash talk you because you my dog.
Now you
But
know it's all love, Diesel. You know I
yeah,
love you.
I hope you come with it though. I hope you keep that
Nah,
same
but
energy.
You
Cam,
know
let
I
me
am.
I hope
You
you
know
do
I
what
let me
am.
ask you
you
this.
Hey,
say you're gonna do.
who you bringing out?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
You need to worry about your damn self.
Cam, let me ask you this real quick though, since Diesel's right here. What do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's the tag team 1v1, what do you feel like you do better than Diesel 1v1?
Nothing.
Everything.
Cam, I ain't
You
gonna
should
lie.
have known what answer you were going to give.
Everything. Everything.
I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to show me. I don't think you're really fucking with me like that.
All right.
Hey, we got one more.
That
So
lab been
you
crucial.
gonna get too messy in here?
Oh yeah. Add some more.
Okay,
Add
hold
some
on.
more,
Give me
Scotty.
2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. It's about to get spicy here. Let me make some room
You can get
for
me off
that
the
for the next
screen.
guest. Let me make some
Hey,
room.
Diesel.
He can
You
hear
don't
you.
want to.
He
Hey,
can
You
hear
don't
you.
want to talk.
He can hear you.
You don't want to talk to me
He
now.
can hear you.
I hear you.
You don't want to talk to me now, Diesel.
What up?
That man, like Cam, that man already at the house.
Who? Me too.
Oh, you
Damn, Kel.
Welcome,
in?
Kale, to
Oh.
the chat. Hey, this is a lot of
Hey,
testosterone here right now.
But Cam didn't
Cam,
Cam
what the fuck you just say?
There's my guy. What's up,
Nah,
Cam?
nah, 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 nah.
Kel,
What you just say?
you been ducking for like the past 2 what?
he beat you, Cam.
How the fuck I dug you? When did you say you wanted to play me?
After I lost,
Shit, what the fuck? When were we able to play?
we ain't play again. But you remember
So
I
how
came
the
to your
fuck is that me ducking you?
I came to
Because
your I came to your city and you feel me took over.
huh?
I came to your city and took over me and DayDay.
You lost to Nate.
Who?
You.
That don't count.
You lost to my boy. You lost to the guy I set you up with.
Real.
Okay, I'll take that. Tell the live how he beat me up though.
Shit, a loss is a loss, bro. We don't do that, bro.
No excuses. I lost, but
Hey, Kel.
Scotty, set it up. I want
I don't
Kel
know.
first.
You gotta wait. I got a couple bodies I gotta catch first. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta get Mike out the way. You
I
gotta
already
get Mike
got
out
you.
the way.
I already got you on my list.
You gotta get Mike out the way
You're
now.
already on my resume.
Hey,
You gotta get Mike out the way.
Kel versus Mike Harden, a game we gotta make happen. That's
Yeah, like next season, like whenever, like he should be coming to season 9.
B, I see the face
Oh,
right
I'm
there. What you
biased.
want to say about
I'm
that?
biased. I'm
Hey,
biased,
B,
gang.
hey,
Give a
B,
fuck
L.
about bias.
you got.
Give a
I'm
fuck about bias. Don't
You said
give a
what?
fuck about none of that.
You got
Feel me?
Mike.
Like,
I don't think you gonna beat him.
you can't
I
beat me.
got
I don't think
Mike.
you gonna beat him, bro.
Thank you, Aaron.
All right, we're gonna see. It don't matter. We can bet.
Hey,
You feel
Kel
me?
get him
Whatever
off.
y'all want to
Shut up.
do.
No, I don't
You
get
feel me?
him.
Like I
like Kel getting mopped.
don't respect the bullshit.
What'd you say,
I don't
Diesel?
respect
I like Kel getting mopped.
Diesel, you can't fuck with me. Cam can't fuck with me.
Oh, God.
Bielas can't fuck with me.
I actually don't think you could beat me. You're gonna have to pull some shit out that
Can I
bag.
see the hoodie real quick?
Bro, every
Yeah,
time you
I
guard
got
me in the
you.
king of the court, I score on you.
Kel, I got you figured out.
Fuck no.
We talked about this on FaceTime.
I'm not worried. I'm not talking about you.
That's fire.
Everybody talking about Mike.
Can't even show you the
Set
bag.
it up. Set it up. Everybody talking. Feel me about the ducking and this and that because I ain't want to play the man.
You did
We're
duck him.
4
You literally
hours. We're
ducked
4
him, though.
hours of sleep.
Chill,
You
Diesel.
feel me? Like set it up now. Like set it up. You feel me? Like I said set it up
He
the
ran
next
from him.
season. Yo, hold up. I said
Yo,
set it
I
up
had
the
to
next
get
season.
up and waste my
Everybody,
energy
shut your big lip having ass.
playing 3v3 because
Your
you didn't
lips
want to
fat
play
as
him.
shit. Your lips are
Like,
swollen.
Yo,
You look like Queen Latifah
like
right now.
last
Shut
bro, the
up.
live is shifting. The live
because you was ducking him.
Energy has entered.
Let's just be
Like,
real.
shut up.
Let's
You look
just
like
be
Queen
real.
Latifah. Like, shut up.
Let's just be real.
from
You
set it
ducked
off.
Mike,
Shut
and
up.
I had to play a 3v3 just because you wanted to duck him. And
You
then
lost
try
to me.
stack-
You lost to
Try
me.
to
You
stack the
lost to me.
3v3.
You lost
stack
to
the
me.
3v3. You stack the 3v3,
Yo,
and you
yo,
still
yo, yo.
fucking lost. How you gonna get
Pop it
you?
out. Pop it out. Relax.
Because you lost, bro. You've been taking straight L's
Relax.
from me.
Pop it off. Relax.
You lost to me
We're
in the
talking.
3.
We're
You
not
lost to
talking
me in
about
the
diesel. You
5.
keep trying to make yourself relevant.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
trying to make
Fuck
myself
off.
relevant. I'm just saying you ducked the ones just for us to win fucking threes, and you try to overpower your team.
So why are
You
you?
did a
I didn't
fucking
over. I
dub.
didn't make the team. So
Yeah,
when
who
you
made the
when
team, Frigga?
we're
Bro,
talking,
you literally was
you keep trying to talk
riding,
and
'cause
make yourself relevant.
Every time you in
You keep
distress,
talking
you
to
be
make
like,
yourself relevant.
every time you in distress, you're like, oh, what about Rob? I was beating Tay. You're like, oh, let's bring Rob into this every time. So you take it.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
When me and Tay ran the ones, what'd you say?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about because every time I
What'd
talk,
you
you
say?
start blabbering with your fat
What'd you
ass
say?
lips. So I'm not letting you talk. So shut the fuck
Bro,
up.
he's trying to run away
So
from
shut
the
the fuck up.
conversation.
So shut the fuck up.
Like he ran away from Mike.
Yeah. So shut the fuck
that's
up.
all you
You heard what
do.
I said. We can
That's
set it
all
up,
you
and I'm gonna
do.
kill you. So shut up.
I'm not.
So shut
worried
up.
about you,
So
bro.
shut up.
You're the
Because you
least of
lost to
my
somebody I
worries.
beat.
Thanks a
So
lot.
shut up.
You're the least of my
All right.
Shut
worries.
up. Shut up. Shut
All
up.
right, all
Thank
right.
you.
Cam, you got anything? How you doing, Cam?
Fuck.
I just gotta say, hey, all y'all gonna make a couple donations so we can up the pot. So you feel me? We all the guys.
Oh,
and
Kel,
stuff.
I don't know if you, Kel, I don't know if you heard about that, but
I'm on that this season. I'm on that. I did. I
every
heard it
single
all.
membership
I'm on this
go to
season.
you guys.
Fuck. Y'all got me tight. Y'all got me tight. Season
Wait,
9
wait, 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 everybody, hold on. Kale, I got a
Season
question
9
for
about
you.
to be a
Kale,
movie.
Kale, I got a question for you, man.
What's up,
I
boss?
know you said you tight. First of all, nice to meet you, man. I know we ain't appointed me.
What a hell of a way to meet.
This is amazing. Hey, I love it. What I know I actually talked to you in the DMs yesterday.
Yes,
What
sir.
Kale can we expect in season 9? Are we thinking 2018 Braun?
We're thinking, you feel me? No, we're thinking 2021 Kel, COVID Kel, Baltimore, Heart of Baltimore, Kill Car.
Not the
Kel.
one that ran from Mike.
Oh shit.
Nah, not that one. Not that one. What diesel are we getting? Are we
I don't
getting the
need
one that
him.
lost to Scoob? You feel me? Which one? Which diesel are we getting?
I barely lost the school.
It don't matter. Barely. Nothing
I
doesn't matter.
barely
You
lost.
lost.
I take
You
my
barely-
L.
hold on. My bad.
I
My
take
bad.
my L, but
My
you
bad.
was
My bad.
ducking
My bad. My
yours,
bad.
bro.
You barely what?
I lost. I took an L.
You what?
I took an L.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want to hear.
My first L, and I barely lost.
To bring this
It doesn't
back,
matter. He cooked
Kel,
the
I
shit
got
out.
it. I got a
Traction.
You finally played some comp and you lost. Thank you.
Barely.
You
Struggled to
finally
get a
played some comp and
You
you
got to
lost.
shoot a free throw to beat me.
You
You
finally,
got to shoot a free throw. and
you
get the ball
finally
back.
played some comp and you lost, my boy. That's it. Stop rapping.
For sure.
All right.
Season 9 is gonna be a movie. So I'm at everybody. Anybody
You ran
that's
from
on the
yours.
other side of me.
You ran from yours. I don't wanna
Anybody
hear it,
on
bro.
the
You
other
can't tell
side of
nothing.
me.
You ran from
I'm
it.
trying to kill you. Everybody in season 9.
So, Kel,
Anybody and
I want to
everybody.
talk about this, right? It seems like in previous seasons we've split teams up, 9 people one side, 9 people the other side, and it's been a little bit more friendly of a vibe. This is the first season that I really feel like everybody's truly at each other's heads. Do you feel the energy shift amongst everybody?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Yes. Yes, 100%. It's so much different because the past couple months it's been real friendly. It's been like, you feel me? Because we came into this and everybody getting cool. You know what I mean? We all vibe. Everybody's genuine people, so we just naturally click. You know what I mean? And it's just at first when we got through this, we were all together playing against other states, playing against random people. So we're always together on each other's side. Then it's like it switched out of nowhere. Now we're all boys, and then we're starting to play each other in this one-on-one jungle, in a cage type of vibe, and it's hard to play the same. You know what I mean? When there's that little bit of friendliness, you know what I mean? But this season, just a lot of bullshit has been happening. You know what I mean? The losses, people talking shit. You feel me? Like it's just this season. There's money on the line. It's $10,000 on the line. It just.
I'm just gonna let you
No,
know
there's
right
more
now.
than that, Kale. There's more money on the line.
Hey,
If people donate, you know what I mean. If
Yeah.
people donate,
people
I'm
donate.
saying at the least, there's $10,000 on the line. You know what I mean? 25 a person.
we're trying to up the ante because we want people to be the most competitive versions that they can this season, which I already feel like
there's no more competitive. Like it doesn't matter if there's $100,000 right now. Like you gonna get the same. Like I'm at max right now. Like max level, best ever I could play.
Hey,
Watch.
How do you feel about Castro being rated where he was at?
That's disrespectful.
I can
You could have.
You could have kept
He's
him
not.
in the
He's
red.
not an
Scotty.
80. Like he's a 79.
Yo,
That's very
why
disrespectful.
you say
He's
Scotty?
1-1.
We
He's not
voted.
even in the red. He's not even in the red.
What'd you say? What'd you
Damn.
say?
He's not even in the red.
That's
He got
disrespectful.
white. He
That's
got
so
white numbers.
disrespectful.
Yo,
He's 1-1.
I'm gonna get shit on.
He's won more games than EJ. How's he got more? How's he more than EJ?
All right, so how
He's
you
less
feel?
than EJ.
All right, 1-on-1. EJ was at 84. Okay. So one of the ratings that we've all agreed needs to change in the 1-on-ones is Tay from an 86.
Tay, 100%.
Facts.
I agree.
90.
Tay's on your
89, 90.
Okay.
I think 90. Because he like Marcellus was saying, MBLS was saying, his schedule, like the people he's played, has to play a part in that. Every season that we went to, he's played the best player. He's playing 6'5", 6'6", big ass wall guards. You know what I mean? Like he's playing probably the best comp that's anybody else has like played. You know what I mean? Like his loss, I like Emily said, his record doesn't match with his skill level. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I agree.
What about who was another one that we had on the list? Fomi and Moon.
Fomi and Moon. I feel like Fomi. I like Fomi. I like Fomi at 91. I like
He
Fomi.
at 85.
I like Fomi at 91, and I like Moon being higher than him at a 92, only because Moon has played way more 1-on-1s on next chapter.
Fair. Very fair.
We've only seen Fomi in three matchups on next chapter. Obviously, we've seen him play. I'm talking about the criteria of you guys saying that it's the next chapter. You know what I mean? He's only played 3 games, even though he did beat Moon.
Yeah, I was going to say, does that weigh?
It does. It weighs. It definitely does. That's why it makes it so hard. It makes it super hard. But I just think Moon plays 1-on-1.
I got something to say to BL.
I don't even know.
Shout out, by the way. Shout out. We got DC Heat. If you guys didn't know.
DC Heat in a building.
Yo,
this man is a goated content creator.
Whoa.
Next chapter.
He's the GOAT.
Either you stepped onto the stage to see how you do. What do you got to say going into season 9?
First of all, like, I'm sure I'll say this in the content, but the reason I wanted to be in the next chapter is this shit is just fucking dope. Like what you guys are doing for players and like this wave is just like, I'm sure you're awesome as well, Scotty. What I know from Devontae, just his character, I know this shit is already lit with the concept and who you guys are. So I just wanted to support. I wanted the bump, and like this is just gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
We got something to say to you, B. Ellis. What I watched the live where you guys were talking about me, B. Ellis, you were talking a little wild. So I'm just
that person that pissed me off is devoted is like the Christ.
Huh?
Watch your mouth. The last person that pissed me off, devoted is like the Christ.
Oh my lord! Oh, we need to get in the gym already, bro. We need to come check him out. We need to get behind that mic and get on the court, my boy. We need to come.
Yo, no.
I'm a working man.
What'd you say, B?
Yeah, you better work on that mic.
I'm a working
come on the
man.
court.
What'd you say, B?
Y'all heard what I said. And I'm gonna keep it all the way back. I don't like to play some of these dudes because I watch them so much and I love their game. And like Kale said, it's kind of hard. But you piss me off. What you gotta say?
Wow, that's damn. That was
Yeah, he said he made him devote his life to the one. Like that is
DC,
the craziest.
what did he say that pinched a nerve?
I don't know. I'm just kind of fucking around, but
Now you heard something, DC.
Oh, now you're ducking.
Yo,
hey,
what'd you hear, DC?
No, I actually think we talked about it earlier. I think he was saying that he wanted to say something to BLS because you mentioned something about when he came up in the ratings, you mentioned to any content creators that want to step into this space, like you got to be ready and something like that, right? Yeah, I don't think it was anything crazy. It wasn't really nothing crazy.
Oh, my bad. I apologize then for sure.
Hey, Devontae, you did share while we got DC here. You did share that you guys had DC mentioned he wanted to get into some of the 1-on-1s this season.
Oh yeah.
You know,
How's that
as the big man for your team, like technically drafted in that big man round. I know you're a big guard, but what's your thought process wanting to step into the one-on-ones?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a ones player. I do. Let me not say that. Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready to hoop. I'm ready to hoop. I'd love to do the ones. And yeah, I mean, I just got to do someone that's my size, which is harder, obviously, to find that matchup. But I'm ready for whatever you guys want to pair me with, and I am a ones player if I were to choose a mode.
Gotcha. Right.
I like it.
Kel, you look like you're questioning something, or is that just the natural? Like,
did you say
something crazy?
Did you say your size?
Yes, they're always.
He said I gotta do somebody my size.
I knew it was coming. Paul.
Whoa.
Chill.
I didn't want to interrupt him. So,
all right,
you know what I mean? Like, I was saying, my fault. My bad.
So that means that we might be seeing a Dizo and EJ 2v2 or a Dizo and Corey 2v2. What do we think? Can we get a little spoiler, or you guys still got a game plan? Because you do get that bye round. Cam, your first matchup's who? You got to check. You got to check.
Yeah, I gotta check it with Dizo.
You said what?
You heard me, boy.
I'm not running from no smoke, buddy.
I ain't say you was. I didn't say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just letting it be known. I'm just letting it be known because I already said I wanted to smoke. So
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you.
Let's stop that.
Save that till after the game.
It's season 9.
Yeah,
man.
I love you right now. We ain't played yet. As soon as we go in the gym, it's over with.
I'm good. Fuck. I hated you.
See, that's why I know your mindset not there, Cam.
Who?
Yours.
But I ain't gonna lie, Kim, I'm really one of them. I
You
like to
are.
turn on the switch.
What?
I'm
Why
like,
you keep saying that? We
turn
know,
on the switch.
We know
it's
you
over
one of
with.
them, but your mindset not there. That's what I'm saying.
Who's? I'm letting you think that. This is my
You.
game plan.
You.
Wait, I can't wait to see you.
Wait a second. I'm not gonna lie.
That's where you messed up.
I want to put the panel on the
That's where you
spot.
messed up at, Cam.
Let's put the
You
panel
better
on the
wait as
spot.
long
We
as you
finna
can.
2-0 Dizo, right?
BLS, talk to us.
Who we play after we 2-0
Cam,
Dizo?
wait. Let's put the panel on the spot. Predictions from everybody on this panel. Who's winning season 9? Let's get to it. So,
Kel.
What do you mean, bro? You can't do that. Why would you do that right now?
Shit. I'm gonna say the team that scored the most points, and Jesus Christ himself is gonna come through and prevail, baby. Amen. Yeah. I don't got no season 9 winning.
Hey, you know what? Actually, this is easy because it's already out there on the internet. Hey, Millie, you already made your predictions.
Oh, hey, Millie on the spot.
I like Team Kel. I like them across the board.
Smart man.
I think Castro has a lot to prove. But the top 3 teams that I have are the 3 guys in here. I had Cam, Kel, and Friga as a top 3, with like Team Rob as a dark horse, just because him and Fomi is a crazy backcourt.
You know what? Why not?
I had some question marks around Team Dizo. Question marks around Team Dizo. Not. I don't have question marks about you, but your team and how that's gonna work.
Nah, question him.
I told you.
That's fine. That's fine. Y'all feel like that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It's like you had 2 great seasons. I feel like you're due for a bad one.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Not yet.
I'm just saying.
Right, what about Team Moon?
Hold on. I wanted to say something because I remember I was watching a live yesterday and you guys were talking about X factors. I feel like on my team, you guys were saying the X factor was Leaky Roof.
What's the question marks though, Emily?
Why are you speaking?
Wait.
Wait.
Why
No, that's I like the Dizo. I'm happy you asked that. I just don't.
Kel was in the middle of a statement.
Sorry. Okay.
Corey's watching right now. He's asking too.
Wait, let Kel get off what he got to get off. Pause, and then Millie, go ahead, finish. Wow.
I was just saying. You guys said that Leaky Roof was the X factor, and I don't think he's the X factor. I feel like everybody is expecting and knows what Leaky is capable of doing and what he's going to do. I think the X factor is Castro.
I think I said X factor Tay.
Wait.
I think Leaky was a little bit.
Castro is hitting his shot.
Kel got to say why.
like I know he can hit and plays his game, it's out of his head, and he's not playing, you know what I mean? It's first time on Next Chapter. Like, you guys got to think about that. You know what I mean? People going on and first time playing and knowing your videos are doing at least 150,000 views, that messes with people. You know what I mean? Like, and that's everybody. I'm not saying just Castro. I'm talking about anybody that came, like EJ. EJ came. I don't think we've seen the best EJ. His first time on the channel. His second time, I think he's gonna snap this season. But I think Castro, you know what I mean, if he comes in and plays the way that I know he can play, I think we breeze through for sure.
Okay.
Breeze.
What I was
okay, my fault. That was a crazy word. Crazy word.
I was gonna say, I think we talked about
what I meant, though.
Leaky just because he's coming into the Next Chapter space for the first time. Not saying that it's any different from any basketball that he's ever been in, but it's just like, I guess it is a little different for all of us, right? We do typically hoop together and stuff, but Leaky's like, what were you calling yourself last year? BLS outsiders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it depends on if Leaky's gonna show up how everybody believes he is.
I just think that he's been on that stage with the OBL. Like in his region, when I was there, he beat me the first round. And it was like there's so many people there. It was a live crowd. And those, you know what I mean? OBL is T-Mac, like that's a high stage level of people watching, and he performed and won undefeated. Didn't lose.
Yeah. It's valid.
That's a great I want to share something real quickly because
DC is locking that up.
Yeah, Kel, you made a point about playing on the Next Chapter, and
are you laughing, Gil?
Basically, like knowing that 100,000 people are going to watch it. And I actually shared this to the story the other day. This is what it looks like to support 100,000 people. So imagine double this every single episode. That's 100,000 people. So again, judging people as a viewer and not knowing what it is like stepping out there, knowing that amount of people are going to watch your game is different.
Like, you got to be different to do that. Like, you really got to be able to play like that every single video and be efficient and make shots every single game that you're playing and keep that level of like your image. It's not easy.
Hey, I got one to join right now. Sel, can we even support more people getting in here? Because I got somebody.
I think we can get up to 10, up to
DS. I got one more. I just sent it to you. He's ready to join right now.
Surprise. Okay.
Surprise.
Ooh, I was not expecting that.
I think it's gonna be Tay or Drake.
Hold on, bro. Okay, let me.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's exactly why I react to y'all. Not too many people got the nuts to do what y'all do. And that's just facts. So
you did it too, though. It's not y'all. You did it.
I know, but still,
he was getting cooked.
We skipped over what Millie had to say.
We did. You're right.
I feel like Emily in the beginning, you really doubted me though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I was watching
everybody
a lot of your stuff, and like,
but see, the thing that's why I like A Millie, because he wants you to be like, yeah,
I doubted you. Hold on. Let's sit here. Let's sit here for a second. I just think you've come a really long way. I think you've gotten a lot better. I feel like I've given you plenty of flowers. Like you have. You started from one place. I don't think you were nearly as good as you were like 2 years ago when I first saw you. You've gotten a lot better. And I said probably an 88 overall, like in the team setting. You're probably one of the most valuable guys on the Next Chapter in a team setting. But you've come a long way. Like, make no mistake. I don't think I doubted you. I just think you've gotten a lot better.
Yo. Somebody commented and said Castro doing push-ups right now.
Before we finish
the question though.
I just didn't see, like, every other team has guys they know and have played with, and none of you guys have. That was my question mark.
I play with EJ and DC cool. So
I believe we have the special guest.
We're all on the same page, then it's over with.
Here we go. Let's get him in here.
Let's drag him in. Mr. Corey in the building.
Corey Sanders up here.
Corey Sanders.
Oh.
Yo, my guy. Yo, dude, Wi-Fi got 1 bar.
You talking about
Damn it.
Hey, give him a second. Give him a second. He might gotta go off Wi-Fi.
Yo, turn that Wi-Fi off, my boy.
Yeah, he's gonna fry you. I ain't gonna lie, Kel. He'll fry the fuck out of you.
You heard what I said. I don't care who's who's in front of me. I'm going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
All right, Austin. So, did you go over Moon's team? You didn't talk about Moon's team.
My take on Moon's team is if their defense turns into offense, they just keep that energy, they'll be good. But I'm interested. When I say question marks, it's not to disrespect anybody. It's just like literal question marks. Like the makeup of certain teams interests me. Like I don't see how Moon's team is necessarily going to space the floor. I just don't see it. That doesn't mean they're not going to do it. Doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. It just means like with the given pieces, I just don't like. I'm just curious how it's going to work. What do y'all think about that though? I mean, tell me if I'm wrong or tell me like,
bro. I mean, that's your
pushback.
opinion. I like that you're forming your opinion based off your knowledge.
Let me in this bitch.
Oh,
there he is. There he is.
Man, Corey.
Here he is. Corey's in his motherfucker.
Hold on. Y'all was shutting out my Wi-Fi now. Don't talk about my Wi-Fi now.
we was respectfully, we was.
Listen, my shit booming now. What's good though, y'all boys?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Shit, y'all got me. I'm in here just chilling, just watching. I'm going through YouTube, and I see live all of a sudden. I see Next Chat all of a sudden, so I had to tune in. You know, I'm ready for this weekend. Well, this week, it's gonna be a good week right here. What we doing?
So question marks around your team, Corey. Have you guys game planned some stuff? Have you talked? Is the chemistry getting built up yet? Or are y'all just showing up for yourself?
Well, I feel like as hoopers that we just gonna have to come in and just make it work. You know what I'm saying? Just off the fly, cause like we never played with each other. Like I said, I've been tuned in to the guys and shit, so I've been watching them play. I've been watching Diesel play. I ain't really seen DC play. I seen some of his shit last night, but I feel like, I mean, come in as ball players, you just gotta be able to come in and have that cohesiveness like off the rip, you know, make it work. And I feel like we're gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what Austin talking about, red flags around the question marks around our team, because I'm trying to figure out what it is like, what you don't think that we could do that everybody else can do.
All right,
I love it.
I agree, but I'm also like looking at the team and pieces matter, and sometimes pieces don't mix. That doesn't mean individually. I'm just saying I don't see the connection between your guys' team, and that's the advantage I see with all the other teams. That's it.
Do you think that because
I know what you can do,
we
Corey?
haven't played together, or like
yes, 100%.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. There's connections in every other team. I'm just interested in you. And Diesel, you're taking the question mark as disrespect. It is a question mark, and take it as such. It's a question. I want to see how it's going to turn out. It's not saying your guys aren't good.
Diesel use everything as fuel, man. Diesel just trying to get
that. He's looking at me like he wants to fight. What's good, Diesel?
Correct me if I'm wrong to say this. Like you could have like a positive question mark. You could have like, is this team going to be good, or are they going to be as good as we know that they can be? You know, like in this situation, you're looking at it, and it's like it's not the way I'm seeing it, it's not a bad question mark. It's just.
I mean, no, it is what it is. However, the question was, the question can stay how it was. You know what I'm saying? We did.
I'm just agreeing. Yeah. I'm just agreeing. There's the most context to know how the rest of these guys are going to play together. There's a better expectation of what that's going to be. So that's the way I saw the question marks. Tay and Kel play together.
Can I use that excuse if like shit don't go right for us? Can I be like,
100%,
damn,
bro?
Yeah.
Just be like,
I wouldn't even pull that card. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even.
Don't even think like that.
No, I wouldn't even do that. I'm just saying. I was just making sure.
For sure.
Are we about to see Corey and DC Heat in the ones? Is that what we're leaning towards? If DC's trying to play in the ones, Diesel, are you trying? What are we trying here?
Hell no. I already know what we're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see Diesel and Corey in the ones. We're gonna see EJ and DC Heat in the twos. The first round, I think. Am I right or no? Because I just think Diesel wants to go at camp.
What we doing, Diesel? How we popping out, Diesel? How you want to do it, Cap?
It's whatever. We trying to smack Cam. You want to smack Cam first? Or we take turns. You get 2 points and I get 2 points. Like, how you want to do it?
I can't pipe up with Cam until I get into the gym. I can't talk with Cam right now until I get in the gym. I can't talk with Kel. I can't talk with none of them until I get in the gym. I can talk to Millie because me and Millie done, you know what I'm saying? I can't talk to these boys right now until we get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I got mad respect for all y'all guys. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep my shit.
No respect here.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. You ain't getting no respect from me.
So who you popping out with, Diesel?
Don't worry about it, bro.
All right.
I already know who you going with. You going with Scar.
Who? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yo, you a bad.
I'm going with me. I'm going with me and the sniper.
Who's the sniper?
Draco?
Come on now.
That's
Do
the only
better.
other
You're
sniper.
going Scar Kamari.
So that's the only other sniper.
Huh?
You're going Scar and Kamari 2-on-2 then.
I might. I'm just talking right now.
I think you're preaching. I think that's what you're gonna do. I
might do it still if if Diesel go him and Corey, then of course I gotta go me and Scar. That's belt the ass.
Oh shit.
And then that's what I'm saying. He gonna go two.
I don't know nothing about belts. We got
2-0.
whooped with
Cause he
these
got
back when I was a
DC Heat.
baby. Then I don't know
You
about
got
belts.
DC Heat, and then you got who else on your team? Oh, Boogeyman.
EJ.
You feel me? And then I got Draco and Kamari. I feel like they win that game too. So we just blow y'all the fuck out, and we just go to the next round.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, that's
Are
those
there
strong words.
any games in the first round that anyone thinks could go to the 3v3? Or do you? Or
Both
does
of
it-
them.
I think.
All right,
I
I know
think
that was-
either
I know
or.
that
Yeah,
was
I think both of them.
I think. Well, why though? Do you
I-
think there's a higher chance that one's a 2-0?
No.
Remind me of the matchups again.
All right, it's gonna
Remind me
be
of the format again.
all right. So
Yo, he just really coming to hoop.
we'll go over.
He just really
He just
coming
pull
to
it up, bro.
We'll go
Like,
over
for
it when we get to
real.
the house, Corey.
Oh,
We'll go
bet,
over
bet.
it.
So with Dizo's team going up against Cam's team, it's going to be Dizo, Corey Sanders, DC Heat, and EJ against Cam, Scar, Draco, and Kamari. So in that game, everybody in the chat, real quick, I'm gonna put a poll up on YouTube, and I'm gonna share this with you guys. I'm gonna 1 second.
Diesel got his phone out quick.
Team
Vote on
Dizo
right now.
or Team Cam, round 1.
Damn.
Cam, hey, everybody, get ready real quick.
Where you putting this at?
I'm putting it in the YouTube poll, so it's going to be in the comment section. We're going to see.
I mean that tag team 1v1 is going to be very crucial.
So
Very.
it's what is the format? It's tag team 1-on-1, then 2-on-2.
And then it's a 2-on-2 between the people that didn't team up in the
Right.
1v1. And if you go 2-0, you move into the next round. If you tie, you play a 3-on-3, and all 4 players are eligible to sub in and out.
Gotcha.
I'm looking at the poll, by the way, and we got Team Cam winning 74 to 26%. 500 votes.
Damn.
I'm waiting for Diesel to say
Damn.
something. No, I know he got something to say.
So
I
they
know
expect,
he is.
they
B.
expect
That's
this
why I
to go
start
bad.
laughing. He ready to say something.
They expect it to go bad. All right. I'm going to move to the next one real quick just so we can throw this poll up there while everybody's voting. Who's playing next? It's Moon versus Rob. Can somebody read off those teams real quick?
Hey, chill.
Damn.
All right,
Them little ass pit
get
bulls.
that wiener dog out of here. Little wiener
Come down
dog.
there right now. You need me to come down? Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Hey, all right. So I got it here. It's going to be Rob, Fomi, Bo, and Trey versus Moon, DayDay, Tricky, and Trell. So I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Let us know. Are you going Team Moon or Team Rob?
I mean, Robin Fomi and oh my gosh.
Hey, don't influence
In
no
the-
voting.
In the okay, you're right.
But
Shit.
you know what? If there's anybody on the next chapter that I could put my faith in to compete with that one-on-one on a consistent basis, it's Moon.
Correct.
With that, all right.
And DayDay.
But no,
I don't know
but I'm just saying, like, of that power of I've seen Moon overcome a lot of odds stacked against him.
I can see that. that's a juggernaut tag team though.
It is.
Who do you think is gonna play in the 1s and the 2s for Team Moon? Because I feel like that's the only team I was struggling with on what they would.
Yeah.
Which twin does Moon have?
Trail.
He might
Trell
and Draco in the 2s is crazy.
He might go with a twin.
Not Trell and Draco. You said Trell and Draco?
Yes,
Yeah.
Tricky.
No,
It's Tricky. It's Trell, Tricky, and then why am I drawing a blank here? Moon.
Oh.
He's gonna let DayDay play in the 2s, bro.
Why?
Yeah.
I think I also think like Rob, his team's gonna come out Rob and Trey, or it's gonna come out Fomi and Trey. I don't think it makes sense to utilize both of them on the floor at one time because only one can be shooting the ball at that given time and playing defense. And I
think it's gonna be Rob and Trey that come out, and I think Trell's gonna come out in the 1s with Moon.
Yeah. Especially when DayDay played in those 2s against the twins. I think he might go. Yeah.
There's so much strategy to be had.
Yeah,
I feel like nobody wants to go to the 3v3.
We got Team Rob winning that matchup 66-34 according to the fan votes.
That's actually pretty close though. I mean,
here, I'm gonna do a 4 question
votes. Oh, you said 34. Oh shit, never mind. I thought you said.
I think that matchup much closer than what's getting credit for.
I feel like I've been looking at it a little wrong because I keep thinking about all the guys together, but it's broken down into like 1-on-1 and 2-on-2. So it might play out a little differently than I thought.
Right.
Oh no.
I think it's interesting, man. Best season yet to come for sure.
Who's the favorite, B? Who's the favorite?
It's tough. Shit. Favorite.
Yeah, Nathan and Rod. Simple as that.
That team ass.
Really? You think so? Like honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Rod's
it's tough, bro. Honestly.
You're wanting to make trades for Rod bad. So
I just said him.
I guess that's that window we talked
Millie,
about.
who you picked?
I think it's too far.
Team Rod. Pretty good team, tough.
You picked Team Kel, right?
You played
who you picked?
I'm stuck between I said Cam and Friga. But man, bro, I don't know. Kel team hard too, though. Like, fuck it. Cam money line.
I'm gonna go Team Free.
Back.
I'm gonna go Team Free.
I heard the right day.
Team
What's
Free.
up, Phil?
I'm going Cam money line, man.
Tell him again.
Are you switching up? That's crazy.
I'm high.
No, you're not, bro. You've never smoked a day in your life.
Let me live, Friga. Damn it.
I'm gonna go Team Free.
Oh, you heard that?
Team Friga?
I will say this. I will say this though. Friga's team in 3v3 might be one of the most scariest. I'm just gonna say that. It's just so much shooting around the floor. I don't know.
Yes. If it gets to a 3v3, Cam and Scar might argue. Cam and Scar.
Hey, listen, B.
You know y'all argue a lot.
Listen, I got them under control now, so we ain't with the arguing. We with the talking and coaching. That's what we all about.
Hey, everybody getting to bed early, waking up. I already know what it's going to be like this season.
Yeah, I was.
But don't sleep on Kel's team though. Oh my God, it's just too much.
I feel like there's some
sleep on us.
So you mean to tell me if it's Cole Sanders, Diesel, and EJ out there, they ain't got a shot?
Oh, they do. Everybody does.
Motherfuckers lying. There's a whole bunch of cap going on, and man.
I like
What we see from Diesel last season, I don't know, man.
I like us. I've been in the lab too, bro.
Shut up.
You know, bro.
Are you allowed to say in the lab though, Diesel?
We all have.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, I am. He just called me the Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan resurrected. That's what he said.
He did say that. He did say that.
What I'm saying. So,
all right. Well, there's not too much more predictions that we can really say until we see it. I mean, we're technically right now, if you're on the East Coast, I'm seeing all y'all today. You guys are all going to be in the crib today.
Yeah, I gotta go to the gym, man. Right now, I'm gonna hit you.
Hey, the gym gonna be open tomorrow for us?
No, it won't be. It won't be.
There's not a gym in the house?
Nah, not this time.
Y'all messed the last one up.
Yeah, we put a hole in the wall.
You're there, man.
Yo, it was Cam. Dog. We found out it was
They
Trey.
ratted
though.
on you, Cam.
That's how
I
you.
was
That's
right
how
when they
you
ratted on
on
you.
it.
Almost draw.
Crazy.
Wow, Cam.
Yeah, I heard it was Trey.
What?
Kel, you gonna sit here and cap on the live, Kel?
Bro, I didn't say a word,
That's
my boy.
crazy.
I didn't say a word, my boy.
Frig, it wasn't me. It was. I'm not even gonna
I
say. I'm not
said,
gonna say.
I heard it was Trey.
I don't know.
who it was.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I thought it was B. Ellis.
Oh, nah.
Damn.
You was in there at 5 a.m. doing
Whoa, don't put that on me, though.
workout.
Don't put that on me. Hell
Nigga
nah.
put his big ass forehead through the wall.
Nah,
I know you ain't talking them big ass little boy. You know, make me start frying your ass, boy. Sit on there, look. Let me start frying you, boy.
Yeah, people pay for these.
I think it
I got
was
'em for
Scotty.
free.
He jumped on the wall and dunked it.
Hey, Sel, listen to this. So we had a basketball hoop in the last season in the house.
Right.
Somebody put a hole in the wall, and we were asking everybody, like, we were like, yo, somebody just own up to it. Like, there's a big ass hole in the wall. Nobody's saying shit. We can't get nobody to fess up to it. They're like, oh, it's been there. I walk into the kitchen, and like, we were just like, we were done with it. I go,
I was right there.
Grayson goes, can somebody just man up and say who put the fucking wall or the hole in the wall? And Trell goes, I think it was Trey, honestly. So he ran it.
He snitched on him. He snitched on me. He was like, no way you just snitched on me, bro.
No, that's what
It was that 1v1 loss. He was like, fuck him.
And we was right there. We both was right there.
Yeah.
We was all
He ran his forehead into the wall. And it was on the low part of the wall too, so that's even funnier to think about. Like he would have had
Maybe someone there was a freak. I don't know. It's low.
What?
Yo, so
With this.
yo,
That ain't logical.
Hell no.
Are you talking about
Yo,
like?
what do you mean by that?
I don't know. What do you think I mean by that?
explain. No, I want you to explain.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
No, because okay, so Scotty,
Somebody
can you
put lube on the hole.
you said it was on the low part of the wall.
Somebody put lube on the
Like it was like
they put lube on the wall.
it was like shin level. It was like shin
like
level.
you know like how the wall has padding and the padding is like it starts like a foot off the ground and then it's all the way up to the top, like it's like about 6 feet high. The hole was like a perfectly like head shaped hole.
It was a glory hole for feet.
So,
He said it was
so
a
how
I
does-
think
Were you saying it was
Diesel
a glory
bit a
hole?
hole in the wall.
It was a glory hole for ankles.
I think you just bit a hole in the wall.
You look like you bit a hole in the wall. You look like a rabid squirrel.
Hey, I believe we got one more joining right now.
Say it to me. Wait, talk about. Quick question. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hold on. How does a hole get that low though? Y'all could. I need some clarification.
Somebody's foot went through it for sure.
Somebody got cooked.
Who's playing football?
No, we said
Yeah,
somebody.
it would be Ellis. Will was in there cooking them before they played.
Oh,
Scotty was
no.
jumping off the wall and dunking, so it could have been Scotty.
I would not, bro. If I tried to jump off that part of the wall, I'm tearing everything because like there's no way you don't jump off that.
I mean, it's gotta be somebody strong with a strong foot. I did see somebody kick a ball in one of the games. I ain't gonna say who. My money's on them.
Okay.
Not me.
I ain't say no names. I ain't say no names.
I kicked the ball.
I saw
What?
somebody kick something.
I acted like I kicked a ball, right?
Kel, you kicked the ball in the 1v1 this season.
Did I?
You did.
I did.
All
I
right.
ain't say no names though. But
So there's somebody
You
that's
punted
ready.
that bitch.
I faked
sent
the
it.
punt.
No, you punted that motherfucker.
In what 101?
When I was getting fried.
We remember that. I lost faith in you though, B. Ellis.
Why?
Because you was getting your ass cooked by a short fat
B
bitch.
said,
Never be defeated. Tell him, B.
17,
But when you were taking that comeback, I started to believe in you, and I turned back into.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's fair weather.
How?
Cause, bro, when I'm doing bad, you're supposed to be to keep the same energy.
Oh, I had
I
good
do that for
energy.
you and my reactions.
No, I had good energy though. The energy.
No,
was
you didn't.
good.
No, you didn't.
No, you did.
I just
bro.
lost.
You
faith.
were going with Will while he was losing.
No, I wasn't.
You was
I hate
on
Will.
BL's team.
I hate Will.
You said that you were going on our team. You had that.
Damn.
Diesel, you said that? Yes or no?
He's capping.
Don't lie.
Bro, I'm a B. Ellis fan.
Hey,
Yes,
Kel,
no,
Yo,
keep
I'm
it
not
real.
saying anything.
I was
I'm
rooting
saying
for
at
you,
the
but you was
time.
losing, nigga.
Yes.
I was definitely rooting for you, but you was getting mocked by a dude that
He came up to the camera. He said, "Yo, can we switch teams?"
Diesel, you said that.
he's capping.
Yes, you did. You did say that.
Yo,
You
can
see
we,
how
that
much
DJ?
money he made after?
can we add this next?
Wow, that's crazy. No faith. Hey,
Oh,
Diesel, I'm about to
hey.
throw it.
Wait, let me make a
Yo,
camera
next time
slot
you
for
on
this
camera,
next
I'm
person,
frying you on
please.
camera.
To be honest, I'm a fan, bro.
take me
Right.
off the
I
stage.
can't wait till I react to you.
I'm a fan,
Scotty,
bro.
you want to be off the stage, Scotty?
I mean, we just got to make room, right? Because it's.
Oh yeah, we need. Yeah, we only
I-
have 10, and
I
there's
gotta
two.
slide. It's
All
getting
right.
late. I gotta slide anyway.
Hey,
Millie,
Millie, man.
slide.
Hey,
Appreciate
Millie,
you,
bro, we
dog.
appreciate you, bro.
Hey,
We appreciate
Diesel, I
you,
love
man.
you, man. I love you, Diesel. I'll see y'all though.
Boy,
Yo,
hey,
Emilio, are
Millie.
you
All
pulling
right,
up
my
to
guy, you be
are you
safe.
pulling up for the games?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll
Okay.
be there.
I
I'll see y'all
need
there.
a hug, bro.
I'm
love you,
gonna give you a hug, bro. I'm gonna
All
for
right,
sure
bet.
give you a hug.
That-
All right, y'all.
Be
Hey,
careful, bro.
Millie,
You
one
can't
of a
get
kind, man.
too
Appreciate you.
close to Diesel.
All
All
right.
right, we're gonna add these next two to the stage. We got Fomi, and we got
Moon.
okay.
It's gotta be Moon.
It's
Fomi
that
hair
shit
curly.
about dark is got
What's
up, Brody?
nothing.
Who the hell is that?
Who is and what is going on?
What's up, Fomi?
Who is
What's
it?
up, Brody?
What's up,
What's up?
Fomi?
What's up, my good brother?
What's up with it, Brody?
Man, who wants some 2v2 smoke?
Oh, is that Rob?
Yo, what's
Is that
up?
Batman?
Oh, shit. We got Rob up in the chat.
That's Rob. I thought I saw a light skinned face. I know one when I see one.
What's
Rob, I
good?
miss you, Rob.
Is that Scar or Rob?
What's good with y'all?
Oh, okay,
That's
Rob.
Rob.
Okay,
There's so many
okay,
people
okay,
in here.
okay.
Okay, so wow, it's a lot
This
to
is a
unravel
Zoom
here.
meeting. This turned into a Zoom meeting. Now talk to us, teacher son.
Yeah. Good. Fombi, welcome back to the next chapter, man. We missed you on season 8, so you're back for season 9. How do you feel coming
Let's do
into
it. I'm excited. I'm just looking forward to, just compete with everybody again.
Yeah, there's a lot of discussion around you and Rob being a strong ass backcourt. We've been talking about it. You think you guys are going to come out one-on-one, or are you guys going to split it up and one of you play in the twos? Have you talked about that at all?
I think we're just gonna go off of matchups for it to just make more sense, to be honest.
Oh, he real political right now.
Okay, I like this,
Oh,
Fomi. Say less.
The calm before the storm.
Oh yeah. I like it.
Fomi's
I
at home.
gotta ask you this, Fom.
Fomi's at home
Go
right
ahead,
now.
go
He's
ahead,
in
go
dad mode. We gotta wait till he gets to the court.
No, for real though. Like I don't really just got too much to say. I just know that we are looking to compete on a high level. So
Yeah,
let's do it.
yeah.
You can't say too much.
Let me ask you something though, bro. You know how we all like to talk. So we've been saying like which Fomi gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the Fomi that really, you know what I'm saying, bring that energy, or is the Fomi that's cool and cool. So which Fomi can we expect?
You're gonna get the dog from because I know that I'm playing against other dogs. Like I feel like I kind of play down to the level of my competition sometimes. So that's why I just, play around or whatever the case may be, but I'm locked in. You'll see.
Is it you or is it me?
Boy, you said it.
You just posted on your page, you said who would win this 1v1, Fombi and Kel.
Shit.
We might see it this season. We might see you guys check up in the ones, obviously in the tag team setting, but
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Can we see
Why
that?
y'all get so quiet?
Yeah,
Hey,
niggas ain't
Cam.
got no bite for that shit. There, niggas said find me. Ain't no type of no curse, no nothing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
We had to let marinate a little bit.
Man, shit, we about to be 2 hours.
If me and Kel match up, y'all gonna see basketball. You feel me? We about to hoop.
Well, yeah, we know that. The basket, you gotta put that brown thing in that round thing. We get that.
What's
the talking shit?
Take your time.
I like the way you think, Marcellus.
The talking shit aspect just don't come from just us being both competitive when we hooping. So,
right.
I ain't gonna lie. When me and Fomi play against each other, that shit gets crazy.
What do you mean by that?
My fault.
it's just the passion of the game for real. So like just to
Just our shit talking rage just come out.
Yeah.
Like Lancaster.
You know what I'm excited for is I feel like you're going to be with your team watching the game. So the other two players that aren't playing, like, I don't know if you remember like the early season 1, season 2, season 3 days, like it was really like your corner was going crazy for you. And I feel like this season you're going to get that craziness in the corners.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Shit, I'm gonna be on everybody's ass though, just because I just want everybody to just play hard, just cause
Yeah. What did you guys think of the 1v1 ratings?
I ain't really think too much of it. Shit, it is what it is. You feel me? I'm about to show y'all why. You feel me?
I got a question. Cam and Fomi obviously really close. They're brothers, right? So, Cam, the way you've progressed over the year, right? We've all seen it, and we all know who Fomi is. If y'all two were to check up again, who wins?
He can't fuck with me. Just next question.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody in next chapter want to see this Cam. Just being honest.
Thanos in the room.
Who said that?
Me.
Say it with your chest.
I said I do.
Okay.
Oh, I do.
Okay, and that's another one. Hey, little Fomi, what's up with you? You quiet over there in the corner.
What's up, Rob?
What's good with y'all?
I don't know.
All right, listen. They got an elephant in the room. I'm asking me. Hell on that. How you feel about the ratings?
I ain't got no opinion, no input.
I ain't just gonna let the elephant be there. I'm gonna ask you me. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't his shit a 93?
Yeah.
Man,
how is shit supposed to be right now?
No, I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Shit, that bitch a 93.
Rob, you 93 right now.
I ain't got no
93.
Man, folks be biased up here.
You the highest.
I can admit I'm biased to Nate.
BL is biased a lot. If you ain't from Louisiana, you ain't getting no bias from BL. Crazy. Well, I'm from the country.
Yes, that's funny.
Oh no,
Fomi, I have a really interesting question for you actually, because the question came up in our discussion. You were ranked a 91 1v1, and you beat Moon, but Moon was a 92 1v1. Obviously, we talked about how the wins and losses aren't playing the biggest role overall, but I know you probably won't have too much to say, but I just wanted to bring it up, like just see your reaction.
I know that y'all was doing it off, like you said, just 1v1 base. If I'm not mistaken, he got more 1v1s than me on next chapter, so I know that kind of play a part as well. So I wasn't really just looking too much into it.
Valid.
I got a question for Corey. It'll be your first time on. What's up, man? By the way, Marcellus. But I was in high school watching Home Team Hoops, man. So this is a dope moment for me. You being your first time on next chapter. What can you expect? What do you expect is gonna happen?
I mean, shit. I'm just more so just looking forward to like getting out there and hooping with these guys. Cause like I said, I've been watching since I've been going and shit. I be watching all the time, and like, as a hooper, you get competitive in yourself. You watching this shit, and you like, damn, bro, I'll bust his ass. I done said about every single one of these niggas. I'll bust their ass. Like, for real. Once you sitting over there watching it, like, you get I'm saying, like, that shit get me piped up. Like, damn, like, I can't wait to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now I finally get the chance to. So now, I'm just go play ball, pop my shit, I'm a dog. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like Fawn said, shit, when you playing against other dogs, that dog gonna come out. So, shit, niggas just gonna see my dog. That's it.
Love it.
What you mean that?
Yeah, that's great.
Yo, pause, bro.
Well, honestly, there's not too much more that we can say for tonight. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 11 minutes. We got 3,100 people in here. First off, with Rob, Corey, and Fomi, you're just hearing about this for the first time, but you guys know you're playing for the overall cash prize of $10,000. But every single membership that our audience signs up for, whether it's $1, a $3, or a $10, is going to the cash prize of this season. So that can be It's unlimited, honestly. So however much support that we get from the fans, all the money is going to go directly to the winning team. So we don't know what that number is yet, but just make sure you play because that number is going to keep going up.
Scotty, they runts.
You ready to get paper, Diesel?
It's
They
easy
run.
money. Easy
They
money
Team
on
smoke.
Diesel on 3. Team Diesel on 3.
They
1, 2,
smoke.
3.
Team Diesel. I like where your mindset at.
I'm dead serious. Someone said 100K in here. I promise on everything. If we get 100K in memberships, this is going to be for 100K.
Good gosh.
Team Cam money line.
There's no Devontae.
Fuck no.
100%. 100K is going.
There's zero limit on this. Like no, like if we get 100K, the people are playing for 110K. So and I feel like it's possible. I mean, like you think about the audience that's truly gonna watch. Like, I mean, 100K. You know, obviously we're pushing it, but I'm saying like if we can get another 10,000, I think it'd be crazy because the stakes just went up. You know, like go from 10K to 20K.
Everybody just give $1. Just put $1 in. We get 100K.
It's 99 cents.
The people that are asking to join, all you got to do. You just got to go to our channel and there's an option that says join. If you click it, first off, for deeper explanation for anybody that's new in here, we literally made it so it's for $1 you get 10% off merch, which is going to be $6 off each pair of shorts or $5 off each pair of shorts. That's going to pay 5 months of a membership for you. So if you ever want to buy merch and you don't get a membership, you're literally giving yourself, a higher spend. But again, we want you guys to get the best out of everybody. We already know everybody's coming prepared, but definitely when the pot gets larger, everybody goes hard.
Question. Sorry to cut you off. These little tag team one-on-ones, just 3 dribbles or 4 dribbles?
4.
Boy.
Somebody in the comments said they don't know who was bigger, Diesel lips or BL's forehead.
No lips, nigga. You know you got them big black ass lips, choco ass lips. Like
They got a floaty on his head. If you fall on your face, you bouncing right back up.
Boy, what?
Y'all
on your lips, boy. You a goddamn.
Y'all mad at me because of what
Nigga had BL's head built like a bumper car.
Boy, I know you ain't talking, boy. You got a bump on your goddamn chin, them big ass lips, boy. Stop playing.
That wasn't even funny.
Man, you guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. This has been one hell of a stream.
Good stream, guys. Good stream,
man.
Yo, Silas, you gonna be there this season?
Not this season, no.
Bro, like, but what's your schedule look like the next couple days? Like, what's the chance
Dang, when
the
you gonna pull up?
So here's the dilemma, fellas. You get married, right? Get married with a dog. When wife has off days,
Yeah,
those
we know,
days are-
we know,
yeah.
we know.
So
Yeah,
I gotta.
A lot of us know.
We know.
Yeah. So ain't much time I could delegate to that right now. But I did tell Freaker that I would love to be a part of the next season moving forward for sure. So
Season 10? We do 4 days every 2 months.
Right. I'll delegate some time for sure.
Wait, Marcellus, you gonna be trying to hoop? Like trying to check it up?
Hey man.
You better get in shape.
He's an A man.
I got him over Cam.
Get from behind that mic and get on the court, boy.
Who
Wait, is that Diesel talking?
Who over Cam?
Is that Diesel talking?
He talking about some who over
You
Cam.
know I'm a fan.
I was like, but say, hey man.
Yeah, I'm a fan, bro.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you though. I honestly was talking to Freak about this months ago. I was like, I would let her run 5s with y'all for sure. Like that's the ones y'all got that. That's I'm not. I don't be. I ain't here. You feel me? That's not really.
Bro, we're not gonna put you against nobody like.
Nah. But I'm
we'll
saying
put you against like Diesel.
I like 5s though. I just like 5s. Nah, Diesel not gonna finish the game. The game not gonna finish.
We're gonna play you against Lil Alex.
I might die.
I'm just bullshitting, bro.
I like you and the Lil Alex. Or
I'll let Marcellus get 10 points and come back.
Cap.
Shit.
We'll start you. Marcellus, we can start you at 15 and I come back. Game to 30.
Shit.
Oh
my goodness.
What did Marcellus do to anybody, man?
Well, I love you, Marcellus.
By the way, Tay said, and might not happen this season because we really want to focus on what it is, but he wants to finish the game left at the score that you're at, 21-10.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
No, I don't like that. Nope.
I'm not worried
Tay
about
wants
it.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd rather just run the whole game back.
Whole game back. Yeah, because you wouldn't want to lose like that. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
I like that.
Kodak Black.
Hey, who was up in that game 21-10?
Izzo.
Tay got hurt.
Nah,
He was on the
he
court.
It was
on the-
10-10.
He was
It was
on the court.
10-10. It was
All right,
10-10 when he
playing
got
in the
hurt.
5v5 game,
It
right?
was 10-10 when he got hurt.
Oh, talking about his
The
ankle?
real game.
Oh no, he got this
I don't
motherfucker
care,
like
I don't
elbowed
care
him
about
in
none
his-
of that.
in his-
We can
in
run
his
it back,
kidney.
bro. We can run it back.
I
Why
think
you talking
you
to
hurt
me?
Tay. I think you hurt Tay. I think
He
you
like-
you hurt him.
No, I didn't. And he ran from Mike. I
Oh,
heard Tay, you ran from Mike.
shit.
Shoot, there's a lot of things going on right now.
No, I ain't gonna lie, Kel. I heard that too.
I don't
He
give a
ran
fuck
from
what
Mike.
you heard. I don't give a fuck what you heard. I don't care
Okay,
what niggas
okay,
heard.
okay.
I said check it up.
No,
Feel
you
me?
didn't.
Check the ball up.
You didn't.
I said
I
next
said, why am I
season,
playing a
check the
3v3
ball
right
up.
now? Kel and Mike's supposed to be. Mike said, nah, he don't want to play me. He said, and he told you, he said we can stop this game right now and run the ones. That's why we
That's
moved
not what he
out the
said.
way and let him play ISO ball. He was
Not what he said. It's not what he said. It's not what
messing
he said.
you up.
Not what he said. Not what he said. Not
He
what he
was
said.
messing you up.
Not what happened. Well, I'm over here doing behind the head layups. Got like 4 of them past him. I'm playing around
And
missing
lost.
layups.
And you lost.
So don't do that.
You
I'm over here
lost.
like this, laying
You
the ball
lost.
up, missing layups, fucking around. So don't
Exactly,
do that.
and you still
One
lost.
on one is completely
You still
different.
lost.
I'm not hearing it. Yes, I know. I lost. I didn't ever took nothing from away from the win. He won the game. Congratulations. Now check up 1-on-1. You got to see me. You got to step in that cage with me. Now there's no
Mike wanted to
like
step-
4 hours of sleep.
Mike
Like,
wanted to
I'm
step
a
in that
one-on-one
cage.
player. I'm a one-on-one player, so I take the
I'm not.
ones very serious. So I don't
And you've been
want to
getting
like if I
smacked,
have
too.
4 hours of
You still
sleep,
been
I
getting
don't want to
smacked.
play somebody at his caliber with 4 hours. I'm up till 5 a.m. because I'm
You should've
thinking I'm
went to
playing
sleep.
threes. Wake up at 9 and he's saying check
You
up.
don't want to sleep.
No,
That's not his fault. That's
when
your
I get
fault.
4 hours.
That's
Fuck
not
no.
his fault. That's
Next
your
season
fault.
when I can, you mean get ready? Check up. Let's do it. Fuck.
Yeah. So
Everybody
season
talking about
10, you're gonna play
ducking.
Mike.
Fuck out of here. I'd never ducked nobody in my life.
Mike is available. I guarantee
Fuck out of here.
You're doing a whole lot of ducking
moment-
season 8.
Fuck out of here. I never ducked nobody in my life. Y'all got me fucked up. Never fear no man in
You
my
ducking.
life. Y'all
You ducking.
tweaking. Went to the heart of Baltimore to play the biggest person in Baltimore. I'm not hearing that. Y'all
Hey,
tweaking.
Ducking.
Hey, you is funny as hell,
Right.
boy.
Hey, chat, send some
I
duck
can't
emojis.
stand that shit,
Send
bro.
some
I ain't
duck
gonna lie,
emojis, chat.
that shit get me hot, bro.
Chat, send some duck emojis. Chat.
Send it. Send them.
Corey's gonna mop you. Corey's.
Send them.
You better hope you
You
don't see
can't
it.
mop me.
Corey's gonna
You can't
mop
beat
you.
You
I'm
can't beat me.
dead.
Hey, I'm GM. Hey, don't say me. Say, hey, Corey's gonna mop you.
I'm GM.
Corey's gonna mop
So
you.
you can't beat me.
He's gonna mop you.
Y'all team
Give me a mop.
GM can't beat my team GM. Thank you.
Shit.
Hey,
Thank
Kel, if Corey goes out there and
Hey, chat, send it ducks.
there's somebody on your team
Ducks.
to match up against Corey specifically.
Look at all them
Hey.
ducks in the chat.
Tay versus Corey.
Ducking. But we can check Rock though.
Shut
Oh,
up,
this
bro. No one's
guy,
talking to
we
you no
got
more.
one.
You keep trying to make yourself relevant. Your
My
lips
bad.
fat as shit.
Right.
Your lips is ashy as shit. Go put some chapstick
Stay on
on.
God.
Your lips is ashy as shit. Look at them.
Stop it, chat.
Fuck out of here.
All right, y'all.
I'm mad at you.
Let's call it wraps. Obviously, we
All
can
right.
keep going.
All right.
Yeah, let's
This is
call it
why-
the rest, man.
Cam Moneyline, man. Fomi torch, Diesel torch, Kel torch, Corey torch,
I already
Rob
beat
torch.
you. I already beat you.
Nigga, shut up. Do it again.
Thanks,
All
Cam.
right.
Thanks for not saying I'm.
Thank you
torch.
for
Bro,
asking for it.
I forgot you was even on the call. Frigga definitely torch. You not even
Don't get me going because I got out the other day. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw that brick
Cool,
you
though.
did in the corner. You not ready.
What?
I saw the brick you shot in the corner.
On your
You
story.
not ready.
On your story today.
Yeah. On the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got missed a shot.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who
Hey,
win
Cam,
that
you better
matchup
lock
if
in.
y'all
Lock in,
finish
Kel.
who win
Cam,
that
you
matchup
too.
if
Lock
y'all
in,
finish
Cam.
the game?
Who?
Me,
You
I
gonna
was
need a lot.
up. I was about to run
You
off
gonna
on
lie.
Frig.
Both
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
What?
I was about to
And
run
who
off
win
on
that
you.
matchup between you and Kill if y'all finish the game?
Bro, it's about to be my ball. You didn't get a foul.
No, it was my ball.
He
You
didn't call
fouled
a
the shit out
foul.
of me, and then you over here
He
faking
didn't call a
injury.
foul. Yeah, okay.
Nah, that's OD. I think that's a good line to draw that, fellas.
Man,
Nah,
Marcel,
sure.
you're just
Nah,
trying to
this
get off the call.
Thank you guys.
Wait, what you say, Freaka?
I said you're just trying to get off the call. They just got me started.
Hey, we can keep you going, Freaka.
His wife
Nah.
is calling.
This is why people don't go to bed when we're at the house, though. Like real shit. You guys
Literally.
go 6 a.m. every single time they're on these trips. You guys
Yeah, I have to stay separate from I couldn't stay in the same house, man. I like my sleep.
it dry.
I'm about to just get out of here like I did last stream. I didn't know y'all were gonna do that.
Nah, freaking just dipped.
I just hit leave studio.
All right. I'll see you guys.
All right, y'all boys be safe.
All right,
Yo,
y'all safe, man.
everybody have a safe trip. Everybody have a safe flight, y'all. Y'all get there. I'm gonna see y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You too, my boy. Hey, I appreciate all y'all boys doing reactions, man.
Cam, shut up.
It's nothing but love, man. Well, Scotty, it's just me and you left it here, and this is where we go closing up, man. Like you said, oh, well, we're still live, ladies and gentlemen. So I guess it's just me. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Next Chapter channel. Make sure if you haven't, hit that join button, donate $1. Going to the pot for season 9. I am exhausted, as you see it in my eyes. Everybody be safe out there and hug a loved one. Tell them you love them. We out this thing. You did.